Oh dear. We're losing Sue altogether now. There she is. I don't know what's happening. I'll get this set up right tonight.
We've got quite a few in already tonight. Been in early.
Hi guys. Welcome back. Are you set up, Sue? Or not set up too much?
We've got a bit of a...
Oh, we've gone out on the computer already? Is that because it's gone live or something? Yeah, we've been trying to do it on the OBS today. But we're back on the phone tonight because it hasn't quite worked out. We think we've got it now though. So we'll probably try that on Thursday night.
Don't know what's happening.
Just refresh it so on there. The computer's gone out so we're not got the chat at the moment, or have we? Yeah, we have.
How do I refresh it?
I don't know. Just knock it down, put it on again.
And I'm going to lose all the chat. Hi, so we've got Amanda Roberts.
Hi.
We've got Stephanie White in.
Hi.
Master Sounds is in. Sally Dimmock, Richard Upton. Walk on the Wild Side was in. Anne Jones. Have I said Kerry Lavender? I think that's everybody, guys. If I've missed someone, let me know.
Right, 24.
Stevie Red is in. Hi to you both.
Oh, no, socks.
Says. Anne Shaw's just come in. Hi, Anne Shaw.
Hi. Hi, everybody. That's just likes, isn't it? Yeah. That likes going up. That's brilliant now.
What, 4 likes? Likes isn't going up, it's the people in going up.
Oh, it's people in.
What, 27
yeah, I'd
in?
use this by now, wouldn't you? The likes are going up, look. 7 now.
Stevie Red says I'm here with my Mrs. Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi. So what are you going to do about the picture then that's gone out, Seth?
I don't know, because if I would try and refresh it, I'm probably going to lose the stream and the chat, so...
So we're just going to be on the phone tonight. Couldn't
Well,
do what's it anyway then.
I've got the chat anyway, so...
Yeah, that's all we need really, isn't it? So guys, did any of you watch Eurovision last night? Didn't we do...
Mark Haggerty's just joined us.
Was that anything to do with Brexit, I wonder, or not?
Anne Jones says, come on guys, there's more than 4 of us on here already. Where's your likes? Get pressing that button.
You're up to 9 now.
Guys. We've got 35 people in and we're only on 9 likes. Come on.
Yeah, I got that the wrong way around then, I know. That's what it was. I was getting all excited then, thinking we've got all them likes already.
Richard Upton says, how's Benidorm?
Wet.
Yeah, wet today.
Yeah, it's been a terrible day today. Rain since we got up. Yeah, that's why there's been no videos today. I wasn't going out in that and getting soaked.
Richard says, yeah, I watched the Eurovision. There's no point England being in the Eurovision, were they? They did an okay song, but the rest of Europe hates the UK.
Yeah, I think that was
we didn't do very good with the votes, did we?
Vote for coming out of Europe.
Yeah. UK, no.
The EU, that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah.
Saying that, Spain didn't do that good, were they?
No, Spain didn't do that very good. I thought Germany were going to do better than they did. Second last, were they? In the end.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a surprise, Italy winning.
I did get Italy for winning that.
Bella Bingo's in, she says, hi, how are you?
Yeah, we're alright. We recovered from last night. We done shots last night. For every song we took a shot. And cut through 2 bottles.
Benidorm Crazy Marcus is in, he says, oi oi.
Hi Marcus, how you doing?
And Jay says bet England's wetter.
Oh no, it's pretty wet here today, to be honest.
Master Sound says Italy won, I think, yeah.
Yeah. I think they were my second choice one.
Richard says, yeah, Master, I didn't like the Italian song, but at least it wasn't as bad as the French one. Mark Haggerty says we should pull out of the Eurovision and stop financing it.
I don't know, it's or the, you know, the UK want to be in or want to be out, don't they? But there's Australia. I didn't know they were in Europe. Europe's a long way, doesn't it?
And Jay says UK nil, Spain 6. Only checked this morning, didn't bother watching it. Kevin Haspy's in, he says, hi Sue. Watched you last night, you were brilliant. How's Marcus feeling? Did he get his curry? No. He's had curry for tea
Yeah, we had
tonight.
curry today. We were always going for curry last night, was it?
I don't know.
He was
Yeah.
getting a little bit drunk last night, wasn't he?
Master Sound said evening Marcus. Expect to stick his head in
Yeah,
later.
stick his head in a bit. You coming in a minute, Marcus? Say hello.
Dominic,
In a minute.
excuse me, Dominic Morgan
You're right.
says hello. How are you both from me and Leslie?
We good. Few technical problems today, but and the rain.
Sally Dimmock says, why are we in Eurovision? We're not in Europe, precisely.
Actually, still are in Europe, I think. Oh, I've had this
Don't know.
argument many times, as we're not on the mainland Europe.
They're happy to take our money though. Richard Upton says, I know Sally, it's a bit daft. Mark Haggerty says his tummy's open.
No, it's not open yet. There's 2 weeks, and he was going to open it. We know a couple of people who work there, and they've sort of been contacted now, I think. So he's getting ready to open. Be nice to see it back open. I don't think Chris is going back this year, is he? He's retired now, I think. The DJ in there. Usually doing all the bingo and stuff. Sorry, the ACAC and stuff. They don't have bingo in there, do they, sir?
And Josie says if I'd have had a shot for every country, I'd still be asleep now. Amanda Roberts says the weather looks good in Spain next week, guys.
Let's hope so.
Master Sam says good point, Sal, well said. And Joe says Sally, we're still in Europe, just not in the EU.
Yeah.
Paul
Go on back,
Brins-
boys.
Paul brings in, he says you have to win the Eurovision to finance the Eurovision. UK hasn't won the Eurovision for a long time.
Yeah, when did we last win it?
I don't know.
70 something, was it? 75 somewhere? No.
Sally Dimmock says
Oh,
we
must
can
be.
still buy your lottery tickets. No wonder I get confused.
You're a lot of tickets. So they've not got back up to date on their lottery tickets and stuff then. You're alright, you're a bit quiet. It's a bit strange, isn't it, having the programme on there as well. Can we refresh it?
50 watching, 19 likes.
There we go. Come on, let's get our likes up. Got the usual super chats and super stickers. And the membership channel. Here's Marcus coming now. Hello, Marcus.
Hello, Marcus.
There you are, he's training now. Mum doesn't want to be happy.
Right.
So what are you up to tonight then?
Chilling.
Did your team win?
Yeah.
Third in the Premier League now. There you go.
Bye.
Stevie Red says we've missed a couple of shows, are you? Dunno. Anne-Marie says good evening. Hi Anne-Marie, how's
Hi.
Blackpool?
Wet, so weird.
Stephanie Whiteson says hi Sue, I watched your new video today. It looks like they sell a really nice breakfast. Yeah, they do. It was voted one of the best breakfasts in Benidorm by TripAdvisor. Worth checking out when you're over here. Sidebar.
Cyber. Yeah, a couple of years ago the war door.
I don't know. Also, like if you're over here or when you come over here, you have to try out Julie's homemade cakes. She's also started doing birthday cakes as well now.
Yeah, very busy with that, aren't they?
Yeah.
I should imagine.
John Milner says, what year did the UK first enter the Eurovision Song Contest?
1960. Two.
And Joe says, how's your head today, Marcus? He seems to be alright this morning.
Yeah, we don't seem to have a lot of film. Did he get Hanover?
No.
I didn't seem to get Hanover neither.
Stevie Red says, are you all staying in Benidorm now?
We still haven't made a decision. We're going to have to see what they say now to get our residency in and see if that comes through. Maybe we'll stop, and I think we'll be stopping then, won't we? With that. Lights flicking.
Amanda Roberts says, hi Marcus.
We've gone back in the other room now, so.
Richard Upton says, when it started, I think, John. Paul Bryn says, Mike, do you think Spain's a little bit crazy letting people in? Do you not think it's a little early until everyone's vaccinated?
I think you've got to weigh up against the cash problem though, haven't you? I mean, there's going to be thousands of people out of work, and it's probably better to get them back to the work and just take a little bit of a risk at the moment.
Anne-Marie says she's very good, she's on her way home now. That she's going back to Blackpool tomorrow for 5 days with her mum and John. Very nice.
Alright, there you go. So it doesn't rain all the time then.
Yeah. Richard Upton says, I think it's safe, Paul. A lot of people in Spain are vaccinated now. They have to get the tourism in Spain going again.
Yeah, I think so many people rely on it over here though, don't they?
Wendy Eccles in, she says, what do you think of Nuno leaving Wolves?
I'm a little bit off the football at the moment. Yeah, I see we lost 3-1 again today. Wilder than Sam. Brilliant. I bet the pension guys loved you though, I mean, you know, putting all that money into your pension at your age.
Richard Upton says to Anne, that's good, Anne, how's your mum? Paul Bryn says, Richard, is the Indian virus at the minute? Is the problem it's rampant here at the minute and they will let you into Spain without a test? Richard has replied saying, Paul, the Indian variant is a fallacy. It's not as bad as the news makes it out to be. And if it was a problem, the Spanish wouldn't be letting people in.
Yeah, I think if the numbers suddenly shot up, they'd be looking at it again, but we'll have to see.
Stevie Red said, hopefully you can stay. We'd love to have a pint with you when we get out there.
Yeah, definitely. It's down to the Spanish government when they accept us now, I think, and we'll see how it goes.
John Milner says, sorry folks, I meant to say the first time we won, not when we first entered it, the Eurovision.
60... 69 was it?
Mhm.
I think. That puppet on the string, wasn't it?
I think, I don't know. And Joe says, according to Alexa, UK's first entered the Eurovision in 1957.
Yeah, I thought it might be before the 60s, but yeah. It might have won with someone else before then.
Linda McNaught says, where do you get a PCR test in Benidorm to go back to the UK, and how much does it cost?
No, is that acceptable, though? Get one over here to go back? What
To
do you
fly
do?
back, I really don't. Yeah, I think you have to get it to fly back. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm
They
not sure
keep
on that at
changing
all.
it all the time, to be honest. So I wouldn't really
Because-
say.
You know, I would have thought you'd have asked for one when you get back, sort of thing.
So I don't know. I know.
No, you need one before you travel, don't you? So,
Richard Upton says, Linda, I think it costs about 150.
there's enough private doctors and stuff down here, though, isn't there?
I suppose if you ask at the clinics, they'll be able to point you in the right direction.
Yeah, well, ask at the travel agents when you come, before you come over, and they'll give you somewhere, I'm sure.
Anne-Marie says her mum's okay. Richard says that's good, Anne.
Good.
Paul Breen says Sue, who won the Eurovision most times.
We do it.
Sweden.
Ireland.
Maybe. And Jay says, Sue, is JJ still on here? He should be.
Yeah,
It's been on my Facebook. I dare say he'll be in later on.
Yeah.
Liam Ward says, hey guys, how's your day been?
Pretty quiet actually. It's been raining all day, so just been trying to sort this OBS out. Start streaming on there if we can. We'll see how that goes, because we can do a lot more little things then. We get the super chats and whatnot, don't we? Rather than just the lights and stuff.
John Milner says that's right, Anjay. But where was the app from in the UK? Linda McNaught says it's all so confusing. I agree, Linda, and they change it every day. Paul Breen says you need to test when you return to the UK.
I don't think you need to test to fly though. I think it's got to be something for the other end, doesn't it? Because Spain, like, you're in untested now, so.
Stevie Red said the UK last won Eurovision in 97, Katrina and the Waves.
Yeah.
Liam Ward says doesn't feel right when it rains in Spain. Definitely not. Still very warm though, that's the only trouble.
Oh.
Very humid.
I'm not that warm, I've got a jumper on tonight.
Richard Upton says, yeah, they've made it hard, Linda. If they were serious about stopping it, they'd set up tents next to all airports and say, right, if you want to fly out, you get your test here a few days before. And that would be a good idea, wouldn't it, really?
Yeah, or we'll have a testing station in the airport. Can they do it that quick though?
I don't know. Sally Dimmitt says, have I missed something, guys? Are you not staying in Spain?
At the moment I think we are. It depends on whether we get our residency through now. You're going to put it in tomorrow, aren't you? Put them all in and we'll see how we go.
Richard Upton says you fly, then on the day you fly, pick up your results from there, and it costs about 40.
Yeah, because there wouldn't be that much involved with it, would there? Rather than That must mean the actual providers of the plane are not that bothered now about you having your test done either.
Well,
'Cause they're going to have to bring you over untested, isn't it? So you'll be on the plane untested. Yeah. So the airlines will be.
well, it seems to be that Spain are saying that they can come in untested now, so.
Yeah, that's from tomorrow, I think it is. Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah. Richard yeah, I've read that. Master Sound said, will you be leaving YouTube then, Mike?
Well, not at the moment. There's no plans at the moment to, no. We're still giving it the 2 months to make sure we can sort of live here and be a bit more comfortable than we are at the moment.
Joe Cecilia says, what you had for Sunday dinner?
Curry for us.
Pork curry. We passed it because I hadn't got any rice left.
Yeah, we've passed.
Paul Bryn says, Sue, we
What is
don't do good ideas here, lol. Definitely not. And Jay says, do you have to have your residency by a certain date, or are you okay to stay there until it comes through, no matter how long it takes?
Yeah, you've got to apply by the end of the month for being here before Brexit. And then it doesn't matter how long it takes then.
Once you've applied and you can prove it's in the system.
You've got to be able to prove you've applied there.
John Milner says, Richard, is that from any Spanish airport? Anthony Kerrison says, Brit crazy, no tests going to Spain. I know. Stevie Red says, you're not having a drink tonight, Mike?
No, I've just got some Coke down there. Yeah, I'm sticking to the Coke for now. I had enough last night.
Tom's Vlog says, evening.
Hi, Tom.
Richard says, now, John, in Spain, you would have to get your test at certain places in Spain. Certain hospitals, I think it's not really organised well.
No, I could see that being a problem, to be honest. Because what happens if you're going to fly back then? You come out for 2 weeks and your date comes up, you can't get a test, and they're going to refuse you to fly back at the airport or something. I don't know.
Paul Boone says Ryanair is saying they have 1.5 million bookings so far for the summer.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people.
They've been doing some cheap flights as well, haven't they?
So I've heard. JJ's in, he says good evening. Hi JJ.
Hi, JJ.
Anthony Kerrison says must be a struggle, hope everything works out for you. Thanks Anthony.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually, I think.
And Jay says, what time do you call this, JJ? I know, it's normally 1 the 1st. LS7 says, are you making a good second income from YouTube adverts?
Not really.
No. It's been a poor month this month.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to have took off very well this month. It's I don't know. Perhaps I've left off a little bit because some of the pressure being off maybe. I don't know.
Apple Strudel, wait for the cream, says hi.
Right.
Jojo says, I'm Joe, just back from my daughter's, hope you're okay. Yeah, I hope your daughter's okay.
Cramping up with all this
John
cold
Milner says, presume Malaga or Alicante would be okay to get tested. And Jay says, I found a lovely little village not far from us. We went today, ended up meeting a lovely couple. Without explaining everything, I'll just say JJ Jones will probably be in bed for the night now. Oh dear. He
wasn't driving again then.
Richard Upton Upton says there's a few places in Malaga to get the test done, I think, John. Paul Bryn says no cheap flights out there, Mike.
We've been saying over five, haven't we?
Yeah, somebody on Facebook had said Ryanair were doing some for £5. Oh, I don't know. And Jay says, hope your family are keeping well, JJ. Oh, and you. Ellis7 says, do you make much from the super chats?
It depends how many you give us. We lose 30% on the super chats. Yeah, so obviously the PayPal will lose 5% on there because that's their charge for taking money in and stuff. But we lose a lot less through doing the PayPal link than the super chats.
Richard Upton says you should maybe set yourself up a radio station, Mike. I'm starting to do that now. It's free for a week, then it costs $9.99 a month, and you can broadcast live. It's easy to do.
Was that on YouTube sort of thing?
No,
Or was that just a normal radio station?
don't know. Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let's know about that.
JJ says, Jay, everyone good, thanks. Had a lovely roast pork dinner. What you guys have for dinner? We had pork curry, didn't we?
Yeah, we had pork curry.
Pasta.
We've had quite a few pork dinners this week, haven't we?
Are you moaning?
Well, not really, but
Paul Bryn says, Mike, will you struggle to film in town when it gets busy?
no, it'll be better when it gets busy. Be a lot slower, and you can one end of town to the other will probably be a 20-minute video or something like that. Should be brilliant.
Liam Ward said, have you guys heard of a hotel in Benidorm called the Orange Hotel?
Yeah, it's up by the strip there, up by the strip, by the square.
Where they're digging up, you can't get to it at the minute.
I don't know if that's going to reopen or not for a while. Oh, I missed one there.
Thank you, LS7.
Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that, thank you very much. Yeah, that's why I want to get the stream set up. We've got some different things. I've nearly got it there. But if we can get this OBS set up, we can do all them things on the screen, then it should be really good.
Stevie Red said Channel 5 in the UK do a show called Bargain Nothing Brits in the Sun. You should get in touch with the producers and see if you can get on it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be filming at the moment though, because there's no filming going on in Benidorm
Not at the moment, no.
at the moment.
But yeah, if they do come.
If they come for another series, I'd be surprised if we're on there.
Chicken George says evening gang. Hi Chicken George.
Right.
Richard Upton says now it's standalone website you use, Mike. I'm not putting it on YouTube as it will get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Set
That's
up a
what I'm
basic web page from a free website company and you tag the radio station onto it. All right.
Right.
Okay, we'll have a look. And Jay says, JJ Jones had fish and chips. I had Hunter's chicken, chips and salad. Very nice.
Lovely.
Everybody's saying hi to everybody. We've
Hi
got
to you all.
78 people in and 33 likes. Come on, smash that like
Yeah.
button,
I'm not
guys.
doing so good on the likes.
So, a little bit of news. It's been on Facebook that, well, I assume it'll be from midnight tonight, starting tomorrow. Our curfew has been extended again by an hour. So, curfew now is 1 a.m. till 6 a.m. So we can be out to 1 a.m. in the morning, and the bars are now allowed to stay open till 12:30 of the morning, with 100% capacity on the terraces and 50% capacity inside.
I see where
But
you're going.
there's
Up there.
still no news on the masks yet.
I see where you was going then.
Well,
I thought you got that wrong then. It is 12:30 in the morning, isn't it?
mm,
Like after midnight. Yeah.
So when I throw him out after this,
So does that mean then if you don't get caught in the pub between 12:30 and 6 o'clock, you're perfectly fine carrying drinking?
what are you going on about? No, you got to be home by one. I think they're just doing it slowly now, bit by bit, just keep extending it and see what happens.
Yeah, well I think in Benidorm now they've got the strip open. I keep calling it the strip, the square open. So I don't know, it's sort of pointless going out too late, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If they suddenly took it till 3 o'clock in the morning or something.
Anne Marie says, I've had a couple of drinks today. Good for you, girl.
Good.
Don't blame you. Richard Upton says that's good.
There we
Got
go.
another one in. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you very much. Where are we?
Thanks for the super chats. Really appreciate it, guys.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Keep them coming
Yeah,
in.
keep them coming. We can do with them.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Brilliant.
tight month this month. Julie Jones is in. She says, good evening, everyone from Wrexham. Hi, Julie. And Joe says, wow, only 5 hours sleep per night. Yeah. You really think this lot get up at 6 a.m. in the morning?
We did when we first got off lockdown, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, I did. That too. Well, you got a couple of hours out. We go out, what was it? Was it 7 o'clock or was it 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock.
6 till 10, I think it was.
Something like that at first, yeah.
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 Used to kill me getting up once.
The exercise. Shane W says, hello, lovelies. Hi, Shane.
Right.
Liam Ward says, when I went to Benidorm last year, I was looking for a place called Fons de la Gare. I don't know, I haven't heard of that. I'll look it up. Joe Cecilia says, do you know the singer Matthew Fisher who sings in Benidorm? We don't actually know him, we have heard of him.
Yeah, we've heard of him, probably seen him sometime or other.
Yeah, seen him about. I think he's on at the Piccadilly quite a bit. But no, we haven't actually been and seen him as yet.
I've seen him before, haven't we?
Probably.
I think we've seen everybody in Benidorm before.
Richard Upton says, I think Spain will be on the green list in 2 weeks' time. There's nothing stopping it from going onto the green list now, really. Let's hope so, guys.
It is Boris.
Doris. And Jay says, I'm having a few drinks tonight. Good for you, Anne. What you on tonight? Richard Upton says, Liam, is that the waterfalls? Well, it could be. Don't know.
That's sort of focal.
I don't know. Master Sound says that'll be great, Richard, for the green list.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see you all back.
Liam says, yeah, Richard, it is the waterfalls. I don't know then. I think you have, it's out of Benidorm, isn't it, the waterfalls?
Yeah, it's plenty of trips out that way though.
Yeah.
We'll go swimming and stuff.
Ellie's Wall says, hello, you two from Peanut down in Wolverhampton.
And putting it down in Benidorm too.
Julie Jones says, do you know if the Weir Park's opened up? Not yet.
Not yet.
It's going to be soon. They're still finishing painting the balconies. They're not going to be a like creamy yellow. There's been quite a bit of activity. Maybe go past next week and have a
Yeah, I'll go back past and have a look. I didn't really go up that far and done up to Tommy's because we heard they were sort of planning on opening soon.
yeah. So.
I think it'll be somewhere around beginning of next month. You reckon?
Don't know. Hopefully. Richard Upton says it's way out the way, I think, Liam. You can do a tour from roundabout travel. It costs €25 with a trip to Guadamina included as well. Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Be a nice trip, wouldn't it? Another one.
There we go.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks very much. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat.
Cheers.
There we go. That's through we've had already. Hey guys.
Yeah, cheers. Keep them coming.
Yeah, keep coming.
Master Sound says same, Anjay. Shane W says peeing down in Wales. Get me to Spain. I'll send you a little private jet over, guys.
Yeah. We'll do that when we get our first million.
Yeah. Jojo says cheers, Anjay, enjoy. Stevie Wed says where's Marcus gone? Would love to say hi to him.
Marcus, you can come back in.
LS7 says have you been in Morgan's? Morgan's is still
Yeah,
shut at the moment, not open yet. Here he is, Stevie Wed. Say hi, Stevie Wed. Oh.
Hi.
Hi, Stevie Wed.
Alright,
Stop
Stevie
it.
Red, come on.
Hi, Stevie Red.
You used to be refreshed like this.
Don't lean on this chair, it's likely to collapse.
You made up with him now, have you?
Yeah, sort of.
It's
Go for
tolerate.
network.
No.
Go on.
We'll be
No.
alright, won't we, dear? Eh? We'll be alright.
On.
Are you alright? You on your PlayStation then, Marcus?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Thought you
having
might be.
a divorce party, guys, if anybody wants to.
Well,
And
cool.
Jay says I've had a bamboo spiced rum, just having a Bacardi. Very
There you go.
nice.
Can't
She
drink
says
Bacardi,
you
mate.
too, JJ. Master Sound says peeing down in Cheshire too. Get me out there in Spain. Liam Ward says, oh, okay, Richard, we'll look next time. Appreciate that, mate. Julie Jones says pouring down with rain in Wrexham.
We've got a lot of weather today. Then.
Yeah. James McDonald's in. Hi,
Hi.
James. Says good evening to my two favourite people.
Really
Ah, cheers, James. Thanks, thumbs up, look.
brilliant.
Paul Gwynn says, Mike, is there any technology you can get to start a calling show? Or like a phone-in sort of show? Yeah, that'd be
Like a
good.
Phoning show, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I don't know, to be honest.
Don't know, we might look into that.
How are we going to do that?
I don't know, I mean, obviously, like,
Obviously, you could do it through Facebook, couldn't you?
yeah, somehow maybe.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
you've got-
probably through Facebook,
Yeah,
maybe. So people could call me on Facebook. That'd probably be the cheapest way, actually. Rather than people phoning me up in Spain, it costs them a fortune.
yeah. You got to give it to Facebook. They've got that sorted out.
Yeah,
haven't
and WhatsApp as well, I suppose.
they? Yeah, what's up?
Richard Upton says no problem, Liam. JJ says peeing down here all day.
Well,
Save
that's
your
how
water
it
in
is.
the garden then, JJ, eh? Oops, something's happened.
What are you doing?
Don't know.
Broke it.
That's better.
There you go. Yeah, you caught up the chat.
No. And Shaw says pouring down here in Wilts as well. Stevie Red said, and my Mrs. Suzanne says hi to Marcus as well. Hi Suzanne, sorry he's been and gone.
Yeah, Mark has been gone.
And Joe says we actually had a rain-free day today until around 5ish. And it's been peeing down since then. Basically a lovely day for Manchester.
There you go. We've had it from the time we got up this morning, which wasn't super early, till I think it's still going out there now.
JJ says Fiesta Park looks amazing, can't wait.
Yeah, I shall go and do the video tomorrow, hopefully, if it's not raining.
Yeah. He did cheat a bit, he did just take a bit off
Well, I thought I'd do some pictures just to show you
the
what
sights and that until
yeah,
we
what
could
it's
get up
like.
there.
we found out where it is. It's not the place I was thinking of, so
No. Marcus knew, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Good old Marcus.
I know where it is now though. I'll do a walk back to the beach, I think. It's not that far, is it?
No.
This is further out than I think it is.
Yeah, we can go up there and we can do, was it the Jamie One Hotel? We'll do the Ramblers and then the Fiesta Park. Or you could do
I'm just
Fiesta
gonna do
Park,
Fiesta Park
Ramblers and down.
Yeah.
Becca Naylor says, any hangover today, Marcus, after the shots? No, he seemed alright.
Yeah, he seemed.
And I mean, he was pretty drunk.
He was a bit drunk last night. I think
He
we
was
all were though, weren't we?
funny. He wanted to come, he was shouting out the windows at people. Oh my God. And Jay says, JJ looked Fiesta Park up on YouTube, looks lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's, I couldn't find any really up to date pictures of it though. It's, well, you go to Google rather than
Yeah.
probably gone to the holiday sites.
There's just one thing though, JJ, when you come over September, for you to come drinking with the Joneses, it's like walking from the town side of Benidorm right the way down. Have we got another one?
Oh,
Thanks,
sorry guys.
Roberto Cecilia, very kind of you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, every
There we
little
go.
bit helps.
Yeah,
Cheers,
brilliant.
guys.
Thank you very much. There we go. We even got a rainbow with that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you, guys.
much appreciated.
Richard Upton says you might just need Streamlabs to do that, Mike. It's easily done.
Yeah, I'm just starting off with this at the moment, so
Yeah. I did
being
look
older, I'm
on.
gonna take it slowly.
Yeah, I did look on YouTube, and I was saying about like there's an app that you can put on your phone, and you put this app on your phone, and then you go onto the OBS, and you go to like the video whatever section, and you put this link in, and then you just go down and find it. But I don't know. I'm always a bit wary of putting new apps onto phones that I don't know.
Yeah.
JJ says, I'm Jay, yes, so looking forward to it.
I think we might have to do that if we're going to stream this way though, to do it.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
we'll see. James McDonald says, peeing down in Pontypool, just like normal. Sorry, guys.
It's a clean place, so wash down every day.
Master Sound says there is a way to do it on YouTube, Mike. I'll speak to a guy that does it for you. Cheers.
All right.
Thanks. He says, I have Sue on Facebook and we'll message the info there for you. Cheers, thanks.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Well, look at that too. We'll see what we can do, yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait till you lot come out in July. Yeah, JJ, you're coming out in July as well, aren't you guys?
Brilliant.
Are you all at the same place, I think? Is that right, Master Sounds?
Yeah, I think my sound's going up to the...
You and Westy Gaming, are you all at the Fiesta Park,
Fiesta
July?
Park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think. JJ says, thanks, Mike, much appreciated, mate. No worries.
No problem.
John Milner says, first UK win of the Euro Song Contest was from Hull in East Yorkshire. Mike, the Baggies will be playing there next season at the KC Stadium. Don't mention football.
Yeah, I think we might be in League 2 the season after. League 1 rather. So.
Don't mention football. No more. And Jay says, Mike, can you do a video on Tapas Alley?
Yeah, I can walk through there now. It's getting a bit busier.
Yeah, we could do that all like at the same time, really, because you can walk back down onto the beach, can't you, and then walk through into town. So yeah. Liam Ward says, I've heard that bullfights in Spain are well good to watch. Do they do events in Benidorm?
They've got a bull ring here, yes.
Yeah, we have got a bull ring. I don't think they do fights at the moment. Although saying that, I have heard rumours that they may bring it back. So
Yeah, we'll let you know on that one if we hear anything.
yeah, poor bull. Colin B says, hi lovely family, how is the residencia going?
We'll find out tomorrow.
Slow. I've got to
Yeah.
put the paperwork in tomorrow.
Paperwork tomorrow and then.
That reminds me, I've got a few questions I want to make a note of to remember to ask.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, one of them is if we don't get it, do we get our money back? What happens if we don't get it? Can we appeal? Are we going to be classed as a family thing, or is it you individual? Could it be one gets it, one doesn't? I mean, that would be devastating. You know. So
Oh,
there's
me
a
and Mark's
few.
will be alright.
Pick a lot, I'll get it, mate. James MacDonald says, how can I get a Marcus mask or a Scooter Sue mask? Woo! Right, James MacDonald, if you go on to
Marcus's channel.
Marcus's channel, yeah, because I've changed all his PayPal now. If you go onto Marcus's channel and you go onto his merchandise, he's got it's Teesprings. You go on there, take you into Teesprings, you can order a Marcus mask off there. All the same on mine, if you go onto my channel, go into my videos, go on the Teespring link, mine's the same, and you can order a mask off there, guys.
And mine.
And Mike's as well,
Yeah,
yeah, it's got a Mad Mike mask, I believe.
Yeah, I think I have got one on there. I'll have to go and have a look in Teespring,
Yeah.
so I don't remember what exactly I've got in there.
Master Sound says, yeah, 11th of July, Sue. Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like a lifetime away, but it will soon go quick.
7th of July, it's only like a month, just over,
Just over a month, yeah.
a month and a half.
Yeah. Richard Upton says, not worthy. Liam bullfights are sort of slowly getting phased out in Spain. You might see them in Malaga or Marbella, possibly. Right. Dominic Morgan says, see you in November. Yeah, we can't wait.
Right.
Richard Upton's
Oh, there we
camping.
go. Is he not tonight? Thank you very much.
Oh, Joe Celia says, here's a £5 donation. It'd be nice if you could sing a song together.
We get copyrighted.
Copyrighted, but we could sing. Thank you very much
For
the
the
super
super
chat.
chat.
Super chat.
Thank you
Joe
very much.
Cecilia, for the super chat. Super chat. Mike can't sing. He sounds like a cat. But thank you very much for the super chat.
Brilliant. There we are.
Well, we tried. That's probably about strangled cat.
Sorry about that.
It's because I haven't had a few beers, guys.
Yeah.
I sing brilliant when I've had a few beers.
Richard Upton says he's camping. Yeah.
Comfy.
Right, Richard. Yeah, Richard. When are you coming over? Is that's soon, isn't it?
That'll be a bit wet this weather, won't it?
Paul Bryn says, where did you have the shots, Sue? We were drinking them in the lounge during
Yeah,
the
we stopped
Eurovision. I went out and I got some peach schnapps and some blackcurrant schnapps. We found a Bodigo, I think they're called. Well, the one nearest us was shut, and I found like a little shop that had a Bodiga. They had just like the alcohol in there. Oh my god! Like
What's a big E?
they've got the Baileys, the actual Baileys branded, but they had the strawberry, velvet strawberry one, all the different Baileys. But they also do the Spanish ones and the cheap versions like the Harvey's
They're the expensive ones.
cream stuff. All of them, yeah. All the different vodkas, flavoured vodkas, thermos, martinis, you name it, they just about did it. But all
Well, I
different
went down
versions as well.
down on the, it was in town. We had
Yeah.
an expensive one. But well, yeah, that
Yeah.
cake cost about 100 quid or whatever it was.
Very nice. But yeah, they just got so many, and they'd even got a vodka that was like 95%, guys. And it was nearly €20 a bottle, but oh my
So
god.
we'll be getting a bottle of that once we've got some money coming in.
Yeah, right. Imagine that. You could have us on that on shots. God, we wouldn't last very long with that. Shane W says, who likes Bombay mix? Having it with my beer.
Yeah,
Bombay
brilliant.
mix, send me some.
can't get proper Bombay mix over here, can you?
Not like the popper stuff. You can get some kind of, but it's not
It's not like
really not the same. So if you're
UK
feeling sorry
Bombay.
for me, you want me send me a big box of Bombay mix,
Brilliant.
go ahead.
Cost you a fortune now, so
Well,
sending stuff to here and probably a tenner for the big box full and
send it by Hermes.
like
Like
I wonder if their prices are going up.
I don't know. Kerry Lavender says, what do you think are the best and the worst things about living in Spain? The best thing's obviously the weather. Well, not today, obviously, but
Yeah, the lifestyle, I think.
the weather. The lifestyle, I think, if we get the residency, once we can relax again. Obviously, it's the lifestyle, yeah.
See, I mean, getting older now, we can go out and it doesn't hurt quite as much as
No.
it would do.
I mean, it's like in a couple of weeks' time, it'll be Marcus's 20th birthday. We'll probably get up, probably go and have breakfast in the sun down at Ped's,
What?
Uncle Ped's. Probably go out for a meal later in the day. And hopefully if Tommy's is open, we'll maybe go out on the night, watch a show, a few drinks, you know. And that's what we mean by lifestyle. It's something that we wouldn't do back in the UK.
We'll probably go out like that.
Wouldn't really go and see entertainment though, really, would you? Because
No, it's true.
yeah,
So we're going to Uncle Ped's for breakfast
possibly.
and out for. Oh, we're going to go out to tea then.
Maybe.
There's going to be stuffed out somewhere.
Yeah, possibly. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll have a light breakfast somewhere.
A light breakfast, maybe. I was thinking maybe like toasted sandwiches, maybe, because they're only like €1. Like a cheese and ham toasted sandwich. Maybe.
We could go down somewhere right now.
Where?
So far.
Shut on Sundays.
Oh, is it Sunday's birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Why you had your birthday on Sunday?
Which is what I'm saying would have to work out about his C-A-K-E.
His what?
C-A-K-E. Oh my God. Don't believe that you can't. Oh my God.
I don't know what you're on about, sir. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's the worst thing about living in Spain?
Somehow I got that see. I was thinking, what are you on about?
Liam Ward said, thanks Mike, to keep an eye out when you do find any info. And Marie says, I'm having a sandwich on the train. Very good.
Yeah, the boring's still there and it's still as it was, like, so.
Yeah.
I think they do tours around there and stuff. Sure they did last year.
And Jay said, would they do that, Sue? With you all having the same address, wouldn't that mean you all get it or you don't? I'm not really sure. This
I
is
hope
what
so.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Because I know the cost is €150 each. And we need our padrons, our S1s, and our passports. But I am just hoping it is just took as one group, because they did say that the income amount is a family income. So hopefully, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. James MacDonald says, Mike, don't worry, I'll order one of your masks as well.
Brilliant. I'm going to have to have a look on there, see what I've got on there, guys, because...
You know what, guys, you order them and they
Definitely.
come and then they say, right, you don't need masks anymore. I doubt it very much. I think even when, like, I know it's not as bad in the UK because, like, if you're walking about, you don't have to wear them. It's only shops and transport. Here in Benidorm at the moment, I know there are other areas of Spain where they don't have to wear them all the time, but in Benidorm we do. It's just not on the beach, or if you're in bars drinking and eating, you don't. But for walking about, transport, shops, etc., you have to wear them. we are hoping, there are rumours that they are going to
Just go down to the shops and
scrap the masks and it will just be for transport shops, etc. So let's hope so.
so you know when all this is over, like, are they gonna have one of these like they do with the sardine every year? Are they gonna have a burn the mask ceremony every
Burn
year?
the masks, probably.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Wendy Eccles said it's my first time watching and I think you're both brilliant. Cheers,
Thank you very
Wendy.
much.
Make sure that you like and subscribe, Wendy.
Yeah, please.
Hit that notification bell and then you'll know when there's other live streams or videos put on. Also, Wendy, our wonderful son, Benidorm Crazy Marcus, go and take a look at his channel as well. He does similar, and he does a live stream on Tuesday as well, Wendy.
And Sue has got her own channel.
Yeah, Benidorm Scooter Sue, and have a look. Richard Upton says you must be a glutton for punishment. I think we probably are. And
Oh.
Jay's laughing. I don't know. Oops. Help.
There we go.
Don't know.
I'll be lost.
Uh-huh. James MacDonald says me and my stonking wife are coming back to Benidorm September. Can't wait to see you three crazy guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be about.
Rosie
Lovely.
Gibbs says hi Mike and Sue. Hope you're both well. Yeah, as always.
Yeah, we're not too bad.
Richard Upton says same week Sue. I'll be there from the 8th to the 15th of July. Same as Master Sounds and DJ Rusty.
Oh,
And JJ, oh my word, it's going to be one hell of a party. JJ says, Sue, I'll be getting a taxi to and from anyway if hotel's out of main town. You can walk down into the old town easy enough, JJ. It's just that, like,
it's,
we're the English end, so obviously to come down our end. It's not too bad a
it's
walk,
about an hour
is
walk
it?
if you know
Yeah.
which way to go, sort of
Yeah,
thing.
we'll show you the quick way to walk. You probably get lost like you're doing it, but nah, it's not that bad. We'll have to show you the quick way anyway, because we'll take you down Tommy's. James MacDonald says send it for UPD. Oh, UPS, yeah, you could send
Yeah,
it for
UPS.
UPS. Don't know what UPS charges. We did
I think
find
you
Hermes
find,
was cheapest.
Right.
Hermes was the cheapest.
Hermes, yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
they were the cheapest when we moved over anyway, so.
Yeah. Shane W says I love the Spanish paellas.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of paella since we've been over, have we?
Stinks.
You're not keen, so on the fish, it's...
Meat one, I've tried,
Oh,
but not fish. Anne Marie says it's my birthday July. Happy birthday, Anne
Happy
Marie,
birthday,
for
mate.
July. And Jay says we want to try having a night out in the old town. All the times we've been to Benidorm, we've only been there during the day, apart from once in the evening for food. Right, Anne, you're one.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some good bars down there for
Yeah.
food.
Go down Gin
Well, a lot-
Street.
A lot of them are book, aren't they, up the top there?
Yeah, I'm
Across the
sure we
book.
could find somewhere.
Because they're only small places and they get packed.
Because there's that little place up, you wouldn't even know it's there, it's up a side alley. You can go in through a precinct and go round, but it seems to go up this little side alley and you see people queuing
Got the one in town, yeah.
to get in. Yeah, apparently they do amazing mussels. I wouldn't touch them, but Mike.
But the main one in town now is open again as well.
Yeah, that was the one on the front
There's
by
all
the
the
museum.
fish,
Yeah.
fish bar and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
Or, you know, you could just go around the little bars, you get tapas anyway, so you probably wouldn't
Yep.
really want a very big meal anyway. I'm trying to think now, September.
should be good.
I'm just trying to think if anything's on September, the fellas.
So that was it.
Yeah, I can try and find out some dates for them.
No,
Because the fellas should have been around Easter, but obviously they got cancelled with the lockdown and everything, and they weren't on this year. But they've said they can have them September, so yeah.
There you go.
And of course also we got the Fiestas November.
Fiestas. Oh, it's going to be great, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Richard Upton says that's good, and Jay says be good to see what the nightlife's like.
Yeah, I think the nightlife's going to come back slowly.
Yeah, yeah. It's, I'll be honest, Anjay, when it does come back, it's brilliant at night
Yeah.
in the old town because you've still got the shops open as well. So you've got people in the bars, you've still got the shops open, and it's just the whole atmosphere, isn't it? There's like loads of people, and the Spanish come out at night, don't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They come out tonight, they like to eat late, they like to go for walks, they go for walks as family groups. It's just really, really nice.
And then they like to go out partying after.
Yeah. Peter Booker's in, he says, hi, you free transferred
Hi.
it to next year, hopefully. I'll see you in Benidorm, definitely buy you all a drink.
Yeah, thank
Right,
you.
yeah, hopefully, like, we get our residency, we should still be here next year.
Let's hope so, go on something.
Anne Marie says she'll be 56 on her birthday.
We'll catch me up then.
JJ says, Anjay, Old Town's gorgeous. Anjay says, can't wait to try it, JJ. And she says, been round the shops in the Old Town, not tried the bars though. Always worth a try, the bars.
Yeah, there's some good bars down there, isn't there?
Shearer 9 Lewis says, haven't seen Stella W in here for a while. Saying that, no, there's a few people that seem to have dropped off.
We might have just gone off.
Yeah, I don't
I'll let you
know.
Marcus.
Like Rhino, we hope that Rhino is okay.
Yeah, it's
Faz as well. Faz, if you're about, come and say hi. Dougie. Oh, Dougie and his wife Stella, I can't think. Celia, yeah. Dougal.
Yeah,
And his wife Celia, yeah. JJ says, Anjay, it's a must. I love the Old Town typical Spanish, if you get me.
Yeah, it's nice to go in somewhere that's actually Spanish occasionally.
Yeah.
Just get proper.
Anjay says, if your income's assessed as a family, surely the forms you send in as a family too. Hopefully that's how it's done. Let's hope so. We'll see what happens.
Hope so.
Anjay says, yeah, I'll get you, JJ. Paul Bryn says, Sue, is it difficult to live in downtown Benidorm with everyone partying through the night and extremely noisy? We've yet to find out.
Yeah, when we were up the other side, it wasn't. It was more the police that made the noise.
Yeah, because the police station was at the back.
Yeah, and ambulances and whatnot, wasn't
There was a little bar at the back of us, we'd hear them sometimes. And the Chinese washing up about 3-4 o'clock in the morning. So there was a little Chinese restaurant downstairs and the Churrios bar at the side of us. Other than that, it wasn't really too bad.
But since we've been down here, it's not really been that noisy, has it? Because everything's been shut, sort of thing.
We was only here about a week, weren't we?
Yeah, well, I locked it all down.
When lockdown hit. And the place over the road, everybody was up on the roof terrace. That was a bit loud until they all...
Not too bad, though, was it?
Police come and moved them. And then they're all going over the offie instead. But we'll just have to wait and see because there is the now apartments and
You could get noisy, but we'll just have to
music
see
hotel, whatever.
how it goes.
I think there might be some partying this year when things are lifted though, guys.
Hopefully. Yeah.
You get used to it. And if it's noisy of a night, you just have a siesta in the day.
Yeah.
Master Sound says, hi, oops.
Hi, oops. Oops.
Don't know. Richard Upton says,
What's the thing on my cushion?
welcome back, Master Sounds. Is Westy about tonight? Master Sounds says, not sure where Westy is, Richard. Somebody keeps banging the door.
There you go.
JJ says, someone reporting my comments again? Oh dear. It's not us. And Jay says, how do you know, JJ? Says, because they keep disappearing. I wouldn't worry too much, JJ. We do get quite a bit of comments. Try, if you're having too many problems, JJ, try maybe locking out and back in, refreshing it.
So how's that work then? I never do it when I put the comment on.
No,
I mean,
don't know.
when I sort of take comment down, it just comes back.
Yeah. Dominic Morgan says, when does the fiesta start? We got the fellas September. I'll find out what dates them are. Nobody knows what the fellas are. The great big like paper mache figures, and the parade around the streets is a big procession, and then they set fire to them at the end. There's lots of fires. It's meant to be really, really good.
Yep.
It is the reason.
That's something to do with burning the sardine,
No,
is that a different thing?
different thing. And the fellas is the reason that we didn't get to go back to the UK last year, because Bright Spark Me decided I wanted to watch the fellas. Only within that week, all hell broke loose and we got locked down and we couldn't go anywhere. Yeah. Also, guys, we have got the fiestas in November, I believe, which is like a lot of parties, a lot
Really
of the
good.
peanuts, a lot of madness, fireworks, God knows what.
It's going to be quiet down here this year though, isn't
And then the fancy dress is the last day.
If you're up in the streets around town, watch out. Especially when they bring the fireworks out and whatnot. There'll be little kids about 3 or 4 years old letting them off.
It's absolute mental.
And it's just bang, 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 bang all day.
And all night.
And all night.
And Jay says, are you trying typing any swear words? Even ones not that bad can get comments removed. I've called you knows loads of times and you haven't seen them. So don't be joking. And Jay says, oops, meant names. JJ says, and Jay, no swear words, so don't know what's going on. Master Sounds UK says, is there a charge for pool tables in Benidorm pubs, guys?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
As I remember.
The saloon down in town used to, didn't they? So I would have thought so.
I think that's about the only place to play pool.
No, I think there are. It's the only place you've played, but there are pool tables about. Yeah. JJ says going to go out and back in. All right. And Jay says that's weird. Hawk Wings in. He says hi. And AR, I don't know. And a comma. I don't think he's coming up very well. JJ says, Sue, can you see my comments now? Yeah, I can do. I was seeing you before, JJ, but he says he's logged out and back in again. No worries. Hopefully it works now. Looney W's in, says hello from rainy
I
Somerset.
didn't notice that was going up and down with the...
What was that?
When I sit back here.
Oh.
No, the light was going up and down.
Oh, right. Hi, Looney W.
Hi.
And Jay says, I can see it, JJ. We can see Sue should too. Yeah, I've been able to see him.
Yeah.
Richard Upton, you Dominic Morgan says no fiesta in November. Yeah, I think there is.
Yeah, well, as far as we know, we're getting it.
Yeah, we've been told that it's on. And Shaw says, have they changed dates for the fellas, Sue? We always used to come for that every March. Can feel your body shake with those fireworks. Yeah, they have. The fellas should have been March, but obviously with the pandemic they were cancelled and they've decided to allow them later in the year.
Just change the date, so
Yeah. Liam Ward said wanted to get a tattoo in Benidorm last year. Any good tattoo artists, Sue? Yeah, there's one down in town, but I can't think. Oh, I can't think of the name of the place. Ah, Marcus.
come and tell us then.
His name's Jamie. Bad Habits Tattoo Studio.
Oh, his name's Jamie. Bad Habits Tattoo Studio. He's just down off the main strip in the town. You come over, Liam. We'll take you down, pin you down.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not going in like. Get me, start tattooing me and
Master Sounds says my first comment about pool tables just got removed, JJ. Strange. And Jay says, I can see your comment about pool tables, Master. Yeah, because we read it.
Yeah, I've been having a lot removed. Well, not removed, but not so they won't put adverts on them, just slightly. And it's been through silly things.
I don't know.
And have you put anything like shooters? If I'd have put shooters bar on there, they would have picked that up straight away and wouldn't put adverts on it.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was the other day.
Don't know.
I think I put 1 of 50 on there or something.
Yeah, and
part one, and it wouldn't have the 1 of 50.
it wouldn't even put it up. JJ says Master's wired tonight for some reason. And Shaw says okay Sue, that's good. Master Sound says can you see 2 comments and Jay? I think there was only the one Master. And Jay says no, just one Master's at 2002. Liam Water, thanks guys, hope to see you next year. No worries Liam.
Yeah, hopefully.
And Jay says no problem.
It's going to be funny when you guys get back there. I mean, get recognised. I mean, we haven't got recognised so much now, have we?
We do, but
it's just the occasional one at the moment.
yeah.
When all you guys come back, I'm sure it's going to be a lot more again.
Looney W says I'll give me right arm to sit in the old town eating paella right now. JJ says party in the dorm.
One-handed, like.
Yeah. Point in one hand and your paella in the other.
Yeah, it's gonna be good once it's up and running again.
77 in gang, 47 likes, hit that like.
We're doing alright, we've got a few likes in.
Yeah.
A few super chats.
Yeah, we have
thanks,
the
guys.
super chats, super stickers.
Don't forget them about the membership.
And the merch.
Yeah. Because the idea, first of all, was to take this stream over to the membership channel. That's why we sort of made it the first level really cheap sort of thing, wasn't it? So because we were getting a lot of trolls in there and whatnot.
Well, it's not been too bad lately, has it?
We just haven't got enough members in there at the moment now to do it, have we?
No, sorry guys about yawning.
Yeah, you're off yawning again.
And Jay says, is that little man Tom Jones, JJ? Looks more like, out of Greece, John Travolta.
John Travolta,
JJ says 1 thumbs down, yeah. 2 thumbs down. Who's given us thumbs downs? Boo.
Thank you for the thumbs down.
JJ says PMSL and Jay, you wait until me and JJ Jones on the karaoke.
It's going to be funny walking past bars with karaoke going and whatnot. We've had a few with a bit of music on at the moment, but not a lot. Not to what it usually is.
I think there are singers
do.
about, but no, I can do it. I'm capable.
No, I'm drinking. You talk to him.
John Bolton's in. Hi, John. Oh, bottle's wet.
Good.
And Jay says no worries, JJ. Karaoke is even for those that can't sing. Well,
Yep.
Mike could be alright then.
Just dropped the ball too much. Yeah, I don't think you'll get me on there, guys. Unless something extremely.
For God's sake, don't get him to dance.
Yeah, dancing there, that's a different thing, isn't it? I can dance. Oh dear. Oh, thank you very much. Put your wet hand all over me. Oh, I'm soaked now. Might as well go out in the rain. Oh.
JJ says you're going to be surprised, aren't Jay? And Jay says, I hope I am, mate. And Marie said we had karaoke last night where I live. It was very good. We had pizza. Very nice. Shane W
lovely.
says we love Mike and Sue.
Whee!
Show your love, guys.
Yeah.
Them super chats, the super
Super
stickers.
Oh,
Every small bit helps, guys. It all adds up, as we say.
God. Yeah.
Also, there's the PayPal me link under Mike's videos.
I can't remember the last thing done, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think I'm fairly up to date.
Yeah, I'm hoping Sunshine comes in tonight as well.
Yeah.
And Jay says I'm going to Anne Marie's woohoo karaoke.
Whee!
JJ says I do a mean George Benson on karaoke. Looney W says yes, give us a dance. Come on then.
Where did he come to Benidorm?
He doesn't dance like that. He dances like this, and it's like in your face all the time.
I've opened in your face.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
you kind of want to knock him out.
Good though, eh?
No. Moira Bardens in. Good evening, Moira.
Hi.
She says you're a great family. Don't we just know it?
Wants to burn us, in other words. Great.
Great. Yeah.
It's the only great.
Liam Ward said, can't wait to eat my apple pie from McDonald's. Oh, my God.
What pie from McDonald's?
Oh, that's what I saw the other day, and I thought, oh,
Apple pie
next
from
week.
McDonald's.
No, next week I might get it. It was like an apple strudel pie thing. Oh, where did I see that?
All imported though, isn't it? Apples.
I know, that one off the front, the English supermarket off the front.
They don't do apples in
Whatever.
Spain, do they?
It was an apple strudel pie. They had all sorts of
Maybe they
things
do.
in the freezers, like frikadelles, whatever they are. And frikadelles, German?
Well, it ain't far, is it? It's only up the road.
Yeah. McDonald's apple pie.
So, what's this with McDonald's apple pie?
Don't know. Liam's got one, he's going to eat it in a minute.
Alright.
I think Marcus
Have
should
an
get on
eco.
his McDonald's app. See if they've got apple pies on offer. Send him down in the rain. And Jay says, can't wait, JJ. I'll give you a bit of Aletta Adams. That's a singer.
They're asking me the other week what I missed from the UK. I've worked it out there. Scrumpy cider.
No.
The proper scrumpy cider.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say I've had any of that for years. Why would they do that in Spain? I mean, they've got the weather for growing out here, haven't they?
I don't know.
But there doesn't seem to be many apples about.
Suppose
Well,
you
I'll
could
see.
get it. And Jay says it might not sound like Aletta Adams, but I'll try. So what do you reckon, guys? Can he get a scrumpy?
Scrumpy cider.
Looney W says, how long have you been there? Too long.
Too long, yeah. Nah, they've been in Benidorm too long.
About 20 months, is it now, maybe?
Yeah, it's got to be getting on now.
Oh,
Came the October before last.
yeah. JJ says, seriously, I'm a better singer after a few drinks.
Yeah. Keeps the
Yeah.
local chords going.
Yeah. If you sound like a strangled cat, we have to keep buying you beers then.
It's only fair, isn't it, really?
Anne Marie says, happy days ahead. Definitely, Anne Marie.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Mm.
Touch wood.
We're looking forward to that coffee and cake as well, Anne Marie. And guys, if anybody did see
There you go. Coffee
my
and cake.
video the other day, they'd have seen that I finally got down to Harry's Bar for
Hey.
my milky coffee and my chat. It was very nice. So thanks very much for that, John Paul at Harry's Bar.
Yeah. Marcus got offered a free pint, but what did he
Yeah.
have?
No, Marcus hasn't been down yet. He's offered Marcus a free pint or whatever
Oh.
because Marcus had gone past the other day and did doing a bit of filming and gave them a little bit of a shout out. So John said if he's ever passing, there's a beer or whatever for him.
There you go.
Also,
Yeah.
I've got another coffee if I go up to Harry's by the church. It's John Paul's husband's bar. The new bar that they've not long opened.
So you can do this around all the bars and get free drinks all day.
Probably.
Brilliant, man.
Yeah. And Jay says, I'm seriously looking forward to getting there and having a ball. She says, can't wait to meet you, JJ, and I don't doubt you can blast out some great songs. Oh, Shane W says, love you, Sue. Somebody has to. Nobody else does.
Oh, I love you. There's some record now. Oh, no.
And Marie says, and Jay, looking forward to getting back to normal soon, I hope. Hopefully not much longer now, guys. See this year out, and I'm hoping by the time Christmas comes everything can be back to normal so we can have a proper Christmas this year.
Yeah, we can have something quiet.
Because let's face it, Christmas was alright, but not being able to get out properly celebrate. I mean, New Year's Eve, like...
Fair enough, being in for 12 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah, you had to be in for 12, so you couldn't even like celebrate New Year's Eve.
We did several times, like, while we were out, but it's not our Christmas Eve, was it?
No.
And
No,
New
that
Year's
was right,
Eve,
yeah, we went to the embankment and they were doing it all around different countries. Looney W says, takes balls to take a risk, fair play. Thanks, Looney.
Yeah, we thought if we didn't do it now, we'd never do it. So.
JJ says, and Jay, ditto, you and JJ Jones are a great couple. And Jay says, oh, I hope so too, Anne-Marie. Not much to ask, is it? Right, we went out a bit there.
Yeah.
Do you mean that Sue's your mum's name, or you've kind of adopted me as your mum? And Jay says she's not old enough, Shane. JJ said, we've all had a horrible year with this, let's be kind. And if you can be anything in the world, be kind. It's true. It's lots of love when we're on here, guys.
Well done, Sam. Happy retirement, mate.
No football. Always love on here, guys. You know, if feeling a bit low, just come on. Always be one of us around. And Marie says, I'm looking forward to cake and coffee soon. Definitely.
Where are you going there? Cyber?
Probably, yeah. Big fat
I'm going to have to go down and have some of this cake.
cake.
As soon as we get paid next month,
Uh-huh.
I'm going down. See what discount we get first.
See,
Right,
I'm
you gotta get a
thinking
discount.
like I'm further ahead than I am. Right. And Jay says, and be merry in Benidorm or better still very drunk. Definitely.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That one. Well, we won't be doing that anymore.
What?
That used to be a great walk when Tommy's used to kick out, like, and Sinatra's used to kick out. You walk right down the front, right down to the other end.
Yeah.
People would meet down there. It'd be
Through the other end of town.
fantastic, wouldn't it?
That New Year's Eve down in town, and we were just walking back home, and there was groupie young lads and lassies come down, and the lads got on for the beers, and he just give us all a bottle of beer each.
Wow.
Like, you know, just out the blue.
That was
Brilliant.
Not last year, but the New Year before
Yeah,
that,
New
wasn't
Year
it?
before, yeah.
We're coming out, and this guy just come out with all these bottles, and he said, oh, I ain't going to drink them, I've had enough. He just give us a bottle each, and said,
Yeah,
Happy New Year sort of thing, and
brilliant.
cheers, pal.
JJ says agree, and Jay. Shane W says a young mama. Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Hedgehog hair mama. It's growing back, guys.
Yeah. Good again.
No, probably wants another colour on it. I think what it is, you know what it is, I worked it out, where I've been wearing my cap, the sides must still be getting sun on because the sides have gone really light.
Yeah.
I think it wants the colour
Well,
back on.
Excuse me. Look at mine. I mean, look at the high sides.
Great.
White.
JJ says, I don't drink in the day, I drink night time when I'm on holiday. You want to bet, JJ? You'll be lay there on the beach and we'll just be like pouring it in.
But the drinks are cheap over here, isn't it? I mean, that bottle of vodka you were on about earlier, I mean, that's 95% proof, 20 euro.
Yeah.
Uh, that's just, you know, get a bottle like that and put it in your room and a few of them before you go out, and you'll be a really good night, really cheap, wouldn't it?
Would. Jojo says, Anjay, how far's your hotel from mine? It's a bit of a walk.
Which hotels?
Fiesta Park from Regenti. It's a nice walk.
Where's the Gentry staying here, isn't it?
Yeah.
The one on the corner.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to be about an hour if you come quick way.
Looney W says, I'm teetotal, but still loved it there. Entertainment on the strip was amazing. Even if you teetotals, there's still some amazing drinks you can get.
Yeah. It's getting better now, isn't it, if you don't drink?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. And you can get alcohol-free cocktails, but the milkshakes, like slushies and the milkshakes without alcohol, are really lovely.
Yeah.
DJ Westy Gaming's in. He says, hola
Right.
amigos. Hola DJ Westy. Buenas tardes.
It's not just.
You're not saying good night to him because that...
No, it's good evening, that is.
Well,
Well,
buenas
good
tardes is good evening. Good afternoon, or whatever.
Good afternoon.
And Jay said, I've had a couple in the day, usually a couple of cocktails. Saved myself for the night. 1 second, I'll have a look, JJ. Richard Upton says, West is here, oi oi. Master Sound says, good evening, Westy. Westy says, alright, Richard. JJ says, I'm kipping at your hotel, Anjay. Then once I've had a few. Yeah, they wouldn't even notice probably.
What do you think of the new ambassador then? Dare say you've seen the pictures now.
Pink balconies.
Pink balconies. I don't know if it's really coming out on the camera. It's like the strip round, the glass round, isn't it, on the balconies? Pink.
Pink glass.
Looks quite nice, doesn't it, really?
I think the inside's pink as well.
Yeah.
I think if you go online, they've got some images of like how it was all going to be, and it was pink inside.
Plus, I don't know, a bit over the top of the pink then.
Yeah, maybe. Richard Upton says, hey Westy, how's it going? What time do you call this? Anne Marie says, my friend David says hello. Hi David. Choke you bugger.
Hi.
I'm not going to notice, I didn't know.
Oh God, can't get out now. Is that over this side?
DJ Westy says, hey Master Sounds. He says, and I haven't been too well, Richard mate, full of cold. Ooh.
Oh dear. That's one thing I've noticed, we haven't had so many colds, have we?
Shut up now, we'll end up with it now.
Dust, yeah, got no colds.
Richard Upton says, alright, sorry to hear that, hope you get better soon. Westy says, cheers Richard. Looney W says, do you miss the Midlands? I don't. Nope.
Is that to us, yeah?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah. Where were you actually at then, Looney? I take it like you're not at Midlands anymore, obviously.
Yep, moved out, I guess.
And JJ says 42 minutes walk, but if we came down to the old town or you came near us, we could just get a taxi back, they're cheap enough. Walking's nice, guys, when you've had a few.
Yeah, we used to do it every time, hadn't we?
Yeah, nice warm summer's air, especially down the front. There's always people still on the front.
I've always done that though, you know, even when I used to go out drinking regularly, I'd walk back most nights, which is about, what, about 5 miles? No, about 3 miles. So, you know, it helps to wear the drink off, doesn't it?
JJ says NJ thumbs up. Shane W says I can't stop singing the Bluebirds anthem, Cardiff City. He says he's from Coventry but now in Somerset. Very nice.
Oh, you
Lovely
know about the
Somerset.
cider then?
Aye. JJ says was only joking about keeping at your hotel. Yeah, I bet. Richard Upton says weren't Slade from the Midlands. I think Ozzy Osbourne was from the Midlands as well.
Yeah, the drummer was from down Reach, down on the Woodrow.
DJ Westy says where's the wacky shirt tonight, Mike?
Too cold.
Tain't that cold.
See, they're all freezing. Well, not
JJ
freezing,
says
freezing,
nah,
but
I love walking when I've had a few.
yeah. Better over here though, it's warmer.
Looney W says Richard Upton is from Aston. Who was Ozzy Osbourne was from Aston?
I don't know exactly where he was from. I know it was Redditch Way, the group got, well, I think someone would have fucking Birmingham somewhere there.
Don't know. No, it's a long night tonight. It's only 9:30, guys.
We've gone back to UK tonight. Half an hour. Yeah. Soon to be on the averages. Have you got a quiz or anything tonight?
No.
Oh, you haven't brought it in. So we're just having a chat tonight then, guys.
Richard Upton says, alright, Looney. Shane W says, what's the temperature there, Sue? I don't know, I'd say it's a little bit cooler tonight.
Probably about 18 now.
Yeah, about 18.
Oh, can't be far up there, no. Can't really look on my phone.
No. It has been really warm though the last few days again.
We've sort of been hiding away, haven't we? A little bit at the sun, middle of the day, like. So.
It's been 25s, 26s.
It was 30 odd the other day, wasn't it?
Over 30 on
33,
Sunday,
I think
yeah.
we said.
Yeah. JJ says quiz tonight, Sue. No, I haven't got one tonight. And Jay says, Sue, you haven't walked with JJ Jones after he's had a few. He doesn't seem to get drunk that easy when we're on holiday, ha ha. JJ, I didn't even notice that comment. I was Google mapping for you.
There you go.
Richard Upton says Roy Wood was from the Midlands as well, I think. Yeah, I think he was,
Yeah.
wasn't he? From Wizard. And Marie says we're on the train now, going home. Cool.
Well, we're on the train.
Yeah, she's on the train coming back from Benidorm. She's been to Benidorm for,
From Benidorm.
to Blackpool for the day. I know
Yeah.
you wish I am.
Yeah, we're live on the train.
Yeah, Anne's been to Blackpool for the day.
That's promoting, isn't it?
Yeah. JJ says, Anjay, I'm sure you'd let me sleep on the balcony. Shane W says it was 11 degrees in Wales today. Woo.
Oh, I think we're a bit warmer now.
Master Sam says Google says 15 in Benny today. I think it was warmer than that because we had to have the windows open. It was pretty stuffy earlier, weren't it?
Yeah, I'd say it's been about, around about 20.
It was 20 this afternoon, definitely, I'd have said. So it was really
But
warm.
with the rain, it's to feel like that.
No. Looney W says, what's your favourite thing about living in Benidorm?
The sun, probably, yeah. Being warm all the time. And some of the bills gone missing. That helps, doesn't it? Like the council tax and...
Oh, here, yeah.
Yeah,
but
we don't pay
still,
the council tax here, do we?
still getting hassled from the UK. But
And what else do we have to pay? He's throwing me out my thread now, I forgot what else. Yeah, there's fuel bills like for winter. Yeah,
yeah.
there's no
Need
big
your
bills, is
heating
there?
on, no.
I mean, electric's a little bit expensive over there, isn't it?
Over here, yeah. DJ Westy says, I don't think it's accurate, Master Sounds. And Jay says, oh my God, JJ, if you slept on our balcony, I'll be awake all night checking on you. JJ's laughing. And Jay says 9 degrees here, showing 15 degrees in Benidorm now.
Could be, yeah.
Maybe. Looney W says best thing to come out of the Midlands, the specials, the beat and the selector.
Thought the specials were from. I know I'm sat on the wrong spot now.
Master Sound says Mr Google for your Westy better than his sister Alexa.
I don't know.
DJ Westy says, oh, true. And Jay says 15 degrees now, probably a lot higher rate today.
Hopefully it'll be back to normal tomorrow. That's what we're counting on anyway. Have you had a look at the weather tomorrow, sir?
I think Marcus said it was going to be alright.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get that video done tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, I'll know tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, me and Marcus will go filming, so we're bound to get some videos done. Oh, you know we love you.
Anne Marie says back to Blackpool tomorrow.
Right.
Is it worth coming home, Anne Marie? You should have stayed there. I would have done. So,
Well, they live local then. Blackpool.
don't know. Master Sound says 23 degrees and sunny in Benidorm tomorrow, guys. That sounds better.
Yeah, it sounds a bit better, doesn't it?
Well, and Jay says, Sue, do you want a bit of spiced rum in that Coke? Oh, yes, please.
Spice rum.
Send some over.
I can drink rum, but I don't get over that one with it.
No. JJ says, first holiday appointment tomorrow for me since last year. Hope it's nothing serious though, JJ, just to check up out.
Yeah, check up.
Looney W says, where will you go on holiday now you live in Spain?
Down the beach. I don't know, we were thinking we'll probably go down to, I don't know about Germany, we want to go have a look around there. I don't know about the other day, I can't remember. Probably do some tours around Spain as well first and have a look around.
The areas of Spain.
Portugal, not too far is it?
No.
So, can have a look around there and meet some Brits. Apparently they've all gone down there, haven't they?
Yeah. DJ Westy says I'm going on holiday to Fleetwood, Blackpool on Friday. Hopefully I'm better before then. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
No, then going on holiday, you're not well.
Can I have some of that pop, please, sir?
No. And Jay says, hope all good, JJ. Master Sam said, fingers crossed for you, Westy. Looney W says, you're going on the big one, Westy. JJ says he's waiting for an opsu to lengthen his Achilles tendons. Right.
Achilles.
Achilles, I don't know. Richard Upton says Germany's nice, Mike. You should go to Berlin.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea if we can get over there somewhere near.
Yeah.
And kind of good scoot around the place.
DJ Westy says cheers, Master Sounds. And Jay said, do Westy, do you live close to Blackpool? DJ Westy says not a chance, Looney W. I think that's the big one, he's not going on it. Looney W says oh Westy.
You can catch me on it.
Master Sound says why not Westy, it's a top ride. DJ Westy says I'm Jay, I'm about an hour away from Blackpool. Nice.
There you go. That's not too far. Preston somewhere.
Don't know, probably.
Yeah.
Brian Ferry says, watch the video on shooters. Marcus and Mike did. Marcus said that the bar will be opening back up in June. I am friends with the owner, Mr. Andy George, and spoken with owner, and he doesn't know when we opening. All right, okay.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Right.
I should imagine June now you're going to be, if you're going to run a bar in Benidorm, once people start coming back over, you'll be open, I would have thought.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see anyway. We'll keep you posted, guys, on that.
Yep.
Looney W says Cornwall for me this year. Cornwall's nice.
Yeah. Been down there a few times.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but a few times.
JJ says Achilles tendons, nerves in the back of my ankles. Ouch. Painful.
Yeah.
Anne Marie says no. Got to go home to pick Mum and John. We're going in a minibus tomorrow. We're going for 5 days. Very nice. And Jay says I'm about the same distance, not been to Blackpool for ages though. DJ Westy Gaming says Master Sounds, you know exactly why. You won't go on the big one. Don't you like heights? Or was you sick last time maybe?
No, I'm not over keen on them rides myself.
It's because you're a chicken.
These two have done it.
Yeah, he always used to make me go on it. The kids. Master Sounds says only joking, Westy lad.
Yeah.
And Jay says, ooh, JJ, hope all goes okay.
Might be alright now though, now I'm used to flying a bit more.
Don't know. Just noticed I've got the white square on my face.
That's because you wear a mask. Couldn't go under that for a couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
That puts a lot of heat off you there. Don't just in your brain. You have to get another bulb for that one, because that's just too warm, isn't it, that bulb? Go one of these fluorescent things or something. Oh, here we go. What worry you did?
Yeah, I think I'm going to bed after this stream.
Okay.
Master Sound says my ankles wide Bobby Horses guy. JJ says thanks Anjay.
So didn't we do well with the Eurovision last night?
We'll be sure if it's a milk one.
New
Paul
pot.
Gwynn says, Mike, does the heat not get to you after a while?
Sometimes. But it's got to be warm to be. There's sometimes when I'm going out and the camera starts firing and the Kindle starts firing
And he starts moaning.
and there's no point then, is there?
And then he's
Nothing works.
Whisper, old git.
We'll have to get some kind of cooling system somehow.
Great big water gun.
What I need is one of them little fans and a cover to go over it, and then I can put it in the back somehow. Keep everything cool.
So you just buy a cold box and stick your phone in that. DJ Westy Gaming says I'm really bad with heights, but I might try and conquer the tower whilst on their Master Sounds. Ooh.
Yeah, I've done that.
Go up on that glass floor, they wouldn't get me on it. Marcus did.
Me and Marcus went up the next bit as well, up there. Because you used to be able to go up there. I think I locked it off now.
I don't know. Looney W says Blackpool promotions are a good company to look at for Blackpool breaks. Reasonable and they do cheap coaches. JJ says, Mike, are you cold wearing a hoodie?
Yeah, I've been pretty. I'm warm enough now, like, but it's been pretty cool this today, isn't it? Also, I reckon.
Colin Ferry says, see some of the comments on the site about going to Blackpool. Hopes of going up to Blackpool in August. Been watching your fellow YouTuber walk on the wild side. Yeah, he does really great videos, guys.
He'll show you what's going on in Blackpool.
Well worth a look.
Show you where to avoid in Blackpool.
Yeah. And Jay says, Sue, you should take advantage of the Spanish siestas. I would. I think I'm going to have to try to, especially now it's getting warm. It's a bit too warm of an afternoon, so I think I'm really going to have to start making an effort to get up and get out in the morning. The trouble is, like tomorrow, just for starters, our supermarket won't open till 9:30. So I can't go and get any bread or anything to do breakfast till 9:30.
Is it 9:30 tomorrow?
Yeah.
I thought
That's
it was
been
9 o'clock. There's,
No, it has been for a while, it's 9:30.
Oh.
But the trouble is, by the time I get back and then done breakfast and then got ready to go out, it's going on towards midday again. Master Sound said,
Banging.
happy day, Rusty, I'll come up with you. There you go, guys.
There you go.
Can hang on to one another when you get to the top in the wind.
Oh, what happens if it starts fucking in the rain when you're right at the top?
You get blinking wet. They'll probably shut it off though if the weather got too bad, wouldn't they?
That rain thing that just shoots up on the pole.
What's down on the pleasure beach?
Well, that's where the big one is, isn't it?
We're on about Blackpool Tower now.
Oh. Bungee jumping then.
Richard Upton says, USD, we will hold your hand, you big Jessie.
Sorry. Wrong place again.
Looney W says, was it long process to move there?
Not really, was it? Just put everything in boxes, what we wanted, and come pick them up, and that was it. I mean, finding the apartment, that took a bit of time, didn't it?
Yeah.
We had the temporary one first, the holiday let, which we had for 4 months. And then once we
finding this one.
decided, because they like charge you a lot on deposit here, don't they?
Yeah. And you have to be careful because some will charge you an agency fee as well.
Yeah.
And we were lucky with this, we didn't have to pay the agency fee, but it was still 2 months deposit, and then obviously you pay your month's rent, so it's 3 months just to move in.
So I'll take it, that's through most places, that was it. Yeah.
Jay says, any quiz tonight, Sue? Afraid not, guys.
Yeah, you've got to do one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because we've been trying to sort out this OBS thing, and it's taken up far too much time. I think I'm far too old to be meddling with it, but it won't get the better of me. So we might be on that on Thursday night. Hopefully we'll be out doing that and be able to put a few more things on for the super chats and stuff then. I'm going to have to work out.
Yeah. JJ says, favourite Spanish dish? Mine's tapas with a beer and crusty bread and garlic mayo. Squid, prawns, sardines. Nah. Prawns are alright, don't mind prawns.
I like paella if you get a decent one.
Garlic potatoes, etc. Very nice, yeah, garlic potatoes. And the
Potato pie thing, isn't it?
tortilla thing that they do. Very nice.
All that sausage thing they do. Depends where you go for your tapas, guys.
Surprisingly, like we went someplace once, Poker's Bar down on Poniente, and she'd done like a little dish, and it was like a stew thing, weren't it? It was like a bean sort of stew thing. I didn't think I'd like it, and it was really, really nice. Richard Upton says, when me and my brother moved over here, we got the ferry from London to San Sebastian. Then drove from there. We drove from one tip of Spain to the other. Took us 16 hours. Wow. I'd love that though, to like
Yeah, it's
drive
good, isn't it?
across like the scenery, yeah.
Coming by sea as well.
Mm. And Jay says, funny you should ask that, JJ. Was looking up tapas yesterday. I've had a few, but no idea what any are called. Don't fancy fish ones.
Yeah, I love everything with fish.
Oh, yeah, they do them little like
What about?
white bait things. Oh,
Yeah.
gross. Looney W says, oh, the garlic mayonnaise there is lush. Yeah, our friend used to do one, didn't he? And it was just like olive oil and garlic, and you just keep like crushing it and it makes a paste. It's really, really nice. Like, he did tell me how to make it, but I just never have the patience.
Quicker to go and buy it at the shop.
Yeah. And Jay says, I loved beef cheeks. Oh no. Tortilla and those little potatoes, there's probably loads more I like. Yeah, oh,
So those little bits I'll give you.
yeah. I mean, what's like the one that Julie does? They're not like a chip, but they're like a little potato in like a tomatoey salsa sauce. What? Marcus said the potato warbers. Yeah,
So what I call?
very nice.
Yeah.
JJ says, Anjay, the tapas bar do loads of different plates, the Spanish sausage and little stew dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the little stew dishes, very nice. And Jay says they sound good, JJ, there's loads I want to try.
Yeah, favourite little place I see is reopened.
Yeah,
One down on the front, about
Yeah.
halfway down the front.
yeah, it's really cheap, isn't it? You can just go up and you pick
Yeah,
what
Euro
tapas you
each,
want.
and I think they are.
Looney W says Tapas Alley, ordinary old town. Potatoes Bravas, says Richard Upton. That's what we're trying to think of.
That's what he said, wasn't it?
Yeah. Potatoes Bravas.
There we go. Yeah, tapas are.
Yeah.
They're in there when you get them for free, like.
And Jay says, oh my God, I think we have a troll coming in.
What, you Marcus?
I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm thirsty. JJ says, thanks Richard, mate.
Are you up to that?
Potatoes Bravas, near enough.
So well, not trouble there.
No.
Get worried about
DJ
the salt.
Westy Gaming says, right guys, I'm going to head off and try sleep this cold off. See you on the next one and keep up the good work. Night all.
Yeah,
Like
no,
Westy Gaming, maybe take a couple of paracetamol or something and go and try and sleep it off. Or
stiff whiskies.
a drop of hot milk in some whiskey, in
Yeah.
a mug of whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yeah. JJ says, Anjay, great minds. Kerry Lavender says, when are you doing the quiz night again? Probably Thursday
Yeah,
now.
probably Thursday now.
Looney W says, night Resty. Richard says, see you Resty, take care. JJ Jones has just come in. He says, hi all, how are you?
Yeah, we're good.
Time to call this JJ Jones.
And you, sir?
You've been sleeping off the food and the alcohol. And Jay said, oh, there's another one coming in. She says, oh, he's already commented. Ah, right, we're with you, Anjay.
Yeah.
JJ says, ha ha, hello, lightweight, JJ Jones.
I'm getting a bit warm now, you know. Put on this jumper on.
Master Sound says, speak soon, Westy. God, what a long night.
Yeah, how did we all do in the
An
football
hour.
tonight?
Shut up about the football.
Did all your team get the right results?
Shut up about the football.
And Lee's done well this year. I'm only trying to fill the gaps in, so.
You're trying to wind up. quite warm in here now.
Yeah.
Paul Breen says, night guys, have to go. Up early in the morning, be safe all night, Paul. Take
Yeah,
care.
night. See you.
Tuesday for Marcus's stream.
Yeah, on Tuesday, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Who's on this week? No, yeah.
you.
Oh, no.
JJ says, I'm hungry again. You're always hungry, JJ. What you got tonight? Looney W says to our Paul,
What we got?
we haven't got anything.
We've got no leftovers from last
No.
night.
Well, popcorn probably. I'm going to bed anyway, so
Yeah.
you want something, you can eat it in here.
Had some of them cheesy square things, didn't we?
You should have seen them last night, guys. Honestly, there was tinfoil being thrown about, peanuts, popcorn.
Right mess.
JJ says ham salad cob, I think. Oh, yeah. Sounds really nice. Is it crusty cob?
Crusty cobs. Can't get them over here, can
No. And Jay says JJ Jones is starving too. Just asked me if we've eaten today. Looney W says, have you made many friends? Oh, too many.
you? Yeah, we've made a few over here, so.
Yeah, there's Dennis and Julie from the sidebar. As I said, my new friend John Paul from Harry's Bar after the trouble the other week. He invited me for a coffee and a crack, and really great guy, him and his partner. Who else?
They are, guys. In Benidorm.
Colin Campbell. He's also an entertainer, though we haven't seen Colin for a while.
Yeah.
Irene Wheelwright. Colin James from the Embankment.
You going through all our friends, right? What?
What's his name from the Dilly Gaff? Adrian. No, we haven't seen Adrian for a while. Loads.
Yeah, he's the one that goes over there.
Yeah. And of course our very good friend Anthony Tompkinson, who sadly is back in the UK at the moment. Ashley Tompkinson. Calling him the wrong name now.
What do you call him?
Anthony. Good evening, Ashley, if you're about.
Yes. Hi, Ash.
Uh-huh. Wendy Eccles says, what time Thursday are you on?
Same time.
Yeah. 8 o'clock start.
8 o'clock in Spain, 7 o'clock in the UK.
Yeah, sorry. JJ says it's got to be crusty soup.
Yeah.
No. Crusty.
Used to love crusty cobs.
And big crusty bread.
You know, you just bite them there. We've got baguettes and stuff over here, haven't we? But it's not the same. Big slice of cheese on there. Big thick piece of onion. Those were the days. What?
Are you done?
No, you're up. Just remembered. You know, when you used to go to the pub and bar and
Well, I'll tell you what,
And
by
the
the time
crusty
this stream
coffin, but-
finishes, you've got exactly 1 hour before curfew to get on my scooter and shoot down the shop.
what?
Because I'm hungry now.
It's alright, I'll see you in the popcorn.
And Ali Barber's is open to midnight.
Yeah? You got no money though.
JJ says LMAO Anne. Kevin Hasbury says, Sue, can you put the videos you done last night on YouTube? Oh, Mark.
Yeah, Marcus did them last night.
Yeah,
so
Marcus didn't. Yeah, I'll try and get him to put them on. The trouble is, he's got to be careful because if he's got any music or
Yeah.
stuff off the TV on it, he's going to get copyrighted.
that's why I didn't do anything, guys, because
Mhm.
the music had been copyrighted straight away.
His picture though, like of him drunk, is just hysterical.
You need to get drunk more often, I think. Won't get so drunk then.
Yes, he was like, he could barely sit down. In fact, at one point he was like, I've forgotten how to sit down, and ended up falling into his chair. Walked into a door.
You know? I don't see that.
Claimed that he hadn't missed the toilet, but he had, apparently.
So I smells in the cupboard.
Yeah. And Jay says, JJ, can you see JJ Jones's comments? I can't. Yeah, I think he was on. Looney W says, been
Yeah, come
watching
in, didn't he?
Bargain Brits in the Sun. Makes me want to pack my suitcase. Well, you know, from tomorrow you can come. Get
Oh, yeah.
packing.
Sorry.
JJ says, Sue, do you remember the little cottage cobs? They were lush. Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely little crunchy things. We do
That,
get
them were
some.
little ones with the head on the top, weren't they?
Yeah.
You pour that off, put the cheese in the bottom bit and put the onion in there.
Will you shut up? We can get some
Bit of salad cream
breakfast rolls, but to be honest, I
on the bottom.
think the
Some
last
bits are like that,
two
aren't they?
lots, no, the first lot we had were gorgeous, but the last two lots haven't been as good. I think they've changed the baker.
It's probably again different time of day, or they're not
Dunno.
selling so many.
Yeah, maybe.
That tends to be what happens over there. If they don't sell so many, they just leave them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so somebody picks them up and then you get fresh after.
JJ says, and Jay, yeah, I can see one comment. Richard Upton says, get down to Ali Barber's mic. I know, sending.
Yeah.
Kenny Feckles says, Wendy, don't forget Marco's is on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Marcus, you mean, yeah. Marcus is on Tuesday, yeah.
It should be on that, unfortunately, this week, I think.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
I'm telling him. Looney W says, and Jay, have you
Is he doing his own chat on there?
Have you blocked them? You wouldn't see the comments if you blocked them. JJ says, I'm going to get Marcus drunk when I'm over. Oh,
Good.
my God.
Should be fun.
JJ says, that's it, Mike. Absolutely gorgeous.
Get him up on karaoke as well. He's getting a bit, can't he?
Kevin Asprey says, when he said he could see dead people, my wife nearly wet herself.
I don't know, he's just taking the mickey or what.
I think he was. Drunk.
We're not dead yet, Marcus.
JJ Jones says, hello everyone. Hi JJ Jones.
Hi.
JJ says, JJ Jones, hi mate. Yeah, we can see you now. And Jay says, Looney W, I have to live with him. It's my hubby. So no point blocking him. Huh? Liam Ward said, wish I was in Benidorm right now. Right, guys? As tomorrow you allowed over, so get on that plane.
Miss the rain now, you can come now.
Looney W says, oops, sorry Anne. Wendy Eccles says, okay, thanks for that. Ken Eccles' dad. And Jay says, ha ha, no problem, Looney.
Who was that guy we met down by the market that once? Do you remember his name? Can't think of
No,
his name. Big
he
somebody,
was-
wasn't
He was here with his son and they come
Yeah.
regular and don't know.
he? Can't remember his name.
No.
If you're out there, let me know. One Big Sam, I'm sure it wasn't.
Big Dave.
Big Dave, yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Hi Big Dave if you're out there.
If you're out there. Let us know if you're watching, because you said you watched the video, so maybe you are.
60 people in and 60 likes.
There we go, that's good, eh?
Still got an hour to
Thank you,
go,
guys.
gang. We've still got
Super chats,
and
super stickers,
and
membership,
and
PayPal me.
and
I got up from that now. Memories.
membership, you
Oh.
knob.
Yeah, I mentioned membership.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You know, guys, you know, mention membership.
Oh, no, you didn't. Merchandise.
Merchandise, there you are, that's what you meant.
JJ Jones says, JJ, not lightweight, just a pussy. Kevin Asprey says, when we come over, we're going to get Marcus drunk and I'll take you all for curry. Ali Barber's it is.
Yeah. That's our favourite place, anyway.
Very nice. And JJ, being as all you guys are staying up at Fiesta Park, I have to take you to our favourite Chinese, which is Shanghai on Jamie
I thought you were
Avenue.
reading off there then.
No.
Yeah, Shanghai. Come in there.
Yeah. On Jamie Avenue.
Lovely.
Like we always used to go there. Very, very cheap.
Yeah, get that
Very,
corner
very
table.
good. Right. Remember that one night we really
It's just
just
that, isn't it?
we were going to go down, but we were quite comfy in the apartment. Got the heating on. I think it was one of the colder nights. Got telly on.
So I think you and Marcus turned it off.
Yeah, this backpack sent me Marcus down for a takeaway. I'm not joking. We all had like a meal. You know, a meal with rice. Marcus had it with chips and stuff. She put prawn crackers in as well. And it was about €13.
Yeah, for the three of us.
You know, for the three of us. And I kept saying like to Marcus, like, I think she's done that wrong. And he's like, shut up, don't say nothing. Like, €13 for three of us. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
was
it's only
gorgeous.
cheaper every time we went in there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, a couple of beers. And then they always used to give you a big shot at the end, didn't
Yeah, shots and
they? What was it?
God. Snaps and
Snaps. It was peach or someone else, wasn't it?
yeah, peach, yeah.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
really strong stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah. And she got some, like, we used to have to be careful because we ate all the prawn crackers. She'd normally like bring us more, but like, whoa. And then you wouldn't be able to eat the food.
Yeah. We've worked out, they've got set menus in there. So if we got a set menu, you could have one of them, it's just for one person sort of thing, but
Yeah.
there's absolutely tons on there.
Yeah, and
Tons
it's
of different bits as well.
really nice if you wanted to try lots of different things and just
Yeah.
like so cheap. And your drink usually come with that as well in the price usually.
Yeah, it's
Just brilliant. Master Sound says, do you live far from Park Fiesta guys, Fiesta Park? We're kind of the other end of town.
yeah, we're
We're
about
down
an hour
in
away, I
English
think.
End. Yeah.
Walking those.
Yeah.
Taxi probably about 10 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah, 10
So
minutes in the taxi, but we'd walk down and back. So
we're used to walking guys.
yeah. And we know the shorter routes, like
Yeah.
cutting down the back way.
Down past Tommy's, past the Rio,
Yeah,
across the road there, and then
straight down.
get into town a lot quicker.
Uh-huh.
Less bars up there at the moment. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JJ Jones says, how are you anyway, JJ? You okay? Looney W says, sorry to say, my favourite meal in Benidorm was an English breakfast on the front. Right.
Yeah, where's that?
Any particular place that you used to go, Looney? The sidebar's lovely. But we're biased.
Used to be that other one though, isn't it?
Yes.
What was the one down the bottom called? Before she sold it.
Aromas.
Romans.
Well, it wasn't called Aromas then, no, was
No,
it? It was
what was it?
Place in the Sun, was it? Something like that.
What was the Romans called before it was the Romans, Marcus? The
Place.
Yeah.
See, I knew it was something like that.
Used to be nice down there.
Yeah, and then she sold it. That's how come we ended up going up to the sidebar.
Yeah, well, been there ever since.
Yeah. Richard Upton says, okay, I'm going to watch a 1982 Italian film I found called Zombie Fun. That looks good. See you Tuesday. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah, don't get ate by the zombies. See you Tuesday, Richard. Stay safe.
Zombie and chips,
Master Sound says, see you Tuesday, Richard. Take it easy, fella. Richard says, you too, Master Sounds. See ya.
So, where else do we eat then? That's Alice for...
Looney W says, can't remember the name, had an Irish fella getting people in.
That sounds like the sort Guinness bar, yeah?
We're Irish.
Yeah, we're Irish, but...
Yeah. Looney, this guy that was getting them in, did he have like khaki sort of shorts, boots, and usually had a cap on, like blondish hair? Name was Ashley. Was it the Guinness bar? It really does sound like the Guinness bar.
Yeah, it does.
Was it almost up by town? Almost but on the front. Walk on the Wild Side says evening. Hi, Walk on the Wild Side.
How you doing?
JJ says JJ Jones thumbs up. Brian Ferry says one of the best places to go for a meal is the Terrace Bar, or was it meant to be the Terrace Bar? On the Yellow Brick Road, they do a lovely Sunday roast. Very nice.
There's a few up there, isn't there?
Yeah, on the Yellow Brick Road.
Not all open, but...
It's
when they
Winnie's
get back
Bar.
to
One
it.
of them was doing barbecues, but I think they've shut again at the moment, which is a shame.
There's just not enough people about up there though at the moment, so... Oh, have they finished the filming now in Blackpool? Stephen?
JJ says, I'm good, JJ Jones, mate. Hope you don't have a hangover. JJ says, walk on the wild side. Hi, mate. Hi, Stephen.
Get an answer from it. We'll catch up with the chat now and get an answer.
Rooney W says it was an older guy. Woman who won it was Scottish, white on the front, just down from McDonald's.
That's Burger King, isn't it? Not McDonald's. Yeah. It doesn't sound like the Guinness bar, that.
No, that's not the Guinness bar then. I don't know.
Unless you're coming from the other end, maybe. Towards there. What's going on, mate? Is that downstairs? That bullpen, is that downstairs? Oh.
JJ says crispy chicken with garlic potatoes.
What's your favourite since you come over here?
What, food-wise?
Yeah.
Well, I did used to like the chicken at that chicken place, but it wasn't that good last time we went, and he's shut now, shut, isn't
One
he?
up on Jeremy Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, saying that, didn't we see that he was reopening again?
Yeah, I think he's reopened now.
Going to have to go and have a look.
And the place we haven't mentioned is Robin Hood. Steaks in there used to be nice, hadn't they?
Yeah.
That's not
That's-
reopened yet though.
No, that's been shut for a long time. And of course the Copper Blanca saloon bar on the front, that was all women in there. That's not reopened yet. Just get nice food in there, nice pizzas.
Go what?
Saloon bar.
Oh, saloon bar. Why didn't you say saloon bar then?
Because it's Copper Blanca saloon bar.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hopefully that's going to reopen.
Brian Ferry says, how long have you been living out in Benidorm?
20 months we reckon now.
Walk on the wide sides, waving to JJ. And he says, I can barely hear you, maybe you need a better mic.
Right, maybe I'll go and move it around a bit, yeah.
I don't know, nobody else has said about the volume.
Right, so we're all on, yeah.
JJ says, do any of you remember Andy's bar, now called Simply the Best? With Pepe on the organ and the drummer? Yeah, it is like Simply the Best
is that-
now.
Let's just check this sun. Sorry guys.
Yeah, because JJ says the volume's very low. Turn the sound up. Don't knock it off there. JJ Jones says,
Is that better
JJ,
guys?
no hangover, I just want to go back out. And Jay reckons the volume's fine. It's these deaf ones, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pardon?
You what? Is that alright now?
Fancy Screens in. She says, supposed to go to Wassamar late June, but your vlog shows it's shut. Do you know when it's due to open? And the Wassamar's the one having all the front done, isn't it?
Yeah, what's happened there is they've gone to stage 2. They stripped the whole place down. They've redone all that last year, and they've just taken the ground floor off now. And they're totally redoing that now.
Oh,
We were looking down there the other day. They're starting to put it back together now, so I should imagine they're aiming for maybe a couple of months and it'll be
we will
open.
keep you posted.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is open by late June, but
Late June.
we'll let you know.
It's all going to be brand new by then, I think. Yeah.
Master Sound says volume's fine there.
Yeah. Mainly you can tell if the pool's good, they ain't going to be too long before they're open.
Yeah.
The pool's good there.
Liam Ward said, I walked past a bar in Benidorm by the beach called the Cayman.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's still there. Well,
that's called something else now though, isn't it?
it's still Cayman Beach, but they've redone it all. They done all the front. It's a crocodile one. I think you've done a video on it.
Yeah, I did a video
Yeah,
when they changed it over, didn't I?
yeah.
Yeah, it's not quite the same name now, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's still Cayman.
Pretty sure it is.
It is Cayman.
What did it used to be called then?
It was Cayman before Cayman. Marcus, what's Cayman called now? Cayman Beach. Told him that.
Right, okay, I'm going to argue about it.
Oh.
I thought they changed the
JJ
name.
says JJ Jones, get Anjay to pour you a drink.
Looks like Holiday Hut now, doesn't it, in by the sea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looney W says, right, I'm off. Glad I found your channel. It's been lovely, thank you.
Yeah.
Subscribed, night all. Thanks, Looney W. As I
Thanks
said,
very much.
there's Benidorm Crazy Marcus on my channel as well. Benidorm Scooter Sue, if you ever get a chance, take a look.
Yeah, and we're on Thursdays and Sundays now. 7 o'clock UK,
Yeah.
8 o'clock in Spain.
Yeah. And Benidorm Crazy Marcus will be on 7 o'clock Tuesday. And Jay says, I made him a cup of tea, JJ. Oh.
There we go.
Walk on the Wild Side said it's low on my laptop but the speakers are rubbish. Checked on my TV and I have to turn it right up. Don't know.
Right, what's going on there then?
We've just turned it up on the phone anyway, so I don't really know. JJ Jones says, JJ, don't need the earache. Jane Yellop says the volume's okay. Hi, Jane.
Hi.
And Jay says, see you, Looney W. JJ says, JJ Jones just put her in a place, mate. Only joking. Should never upset a woman, guys.
No,
And
that's
Jay
right, boys.
said, you know better, JJ, so does JJ Jones. JJ says, Anjay, haha, can't wait to meet you. Gonna have a great night with me and JJ Jones. I don't think they'll be very sober, guys.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of drinking when everybody comes back over.
Yeah. And Jay says, JJ, just glad I'm not bringing my car.
Now that stops you drinking, doesn't it?
Yeah. JJ Jones says, JJ, she's heading for a cruising. And Jay, I'd just slap him. Really would.
What are we doing now?
And Jay says, JJ Jones, you're hilarious. Not. I think you're going to get slapped, JJ Jones. JJ says cruising for a bruising. I think that's what he's trying to say, JJ, but I don't think he's quite sobered up yet.
So is all the filming finished in Blackpool now?
Oh yeah, they were doing that.
Yeah, they finished it all.
Star Wars, was it?
Yeah, Star Wars up in Blackpool.
I know. Some very strange squeaky noises tonight.
Yeah. It's called rain.
Buildings like probably going like that in the wind. And Jay says, yeah, JJ clearly is still under the influence and not thinking straight yet.
Well, that's the best way to be, isn't it? Yeah.
JJ says, love the two of you. Not sure which two he means. I don't think he means us.
We'll take it. So what do you reckon's gone on with the picture on the computer tonight then? So
I don't know, you broke it. Was you messing about earlier? It was that a wobble?
So I'm gonna try on the OBS on Thursday. Should be fun that, guys. Hopefully everything will go alright. I don't think it's gonna work. It'll work, but it's whether we can get a big enough picture to see us both, or whether we can get the phone to go in and do it through the phone.
You might be on the plane back to the UK by Thursday.
I doubt it.
JJ says, love the two of you. And Jay says, we love you too, JJ.
Well, you
JJ
reckon to do
says,
that quick?
love you too soon, Mike. Can't wait to meet you also.
Yeah, brilliant.
No, I think it takes weeks.
So it takes years. Well, if it takes 3 years, we'll be here anyway, won't we? Because we'll be residents anyway, after 5 years.
I burnt my lip.
Where? How?
Don't know. And Jay says, stop it now, you sloppy sod.
What on that? That suddenly shoot down.
What?
Shot.
No.
Must be my eyesight.
Seeing things. Going for a walk after in the rain.
No thanks.
JJ says, ha ha, on my 4th drink, and Jay. Is that Jack Daniels, JJ? JJ Jones says, JJ, I'm sober now, been a good day. And Jay says, Mike's face then. Probably shocking.
Walking
Tra-
Yeah,
JJ
I'm not
says-
doing that, guys.
62 watching.
We are all likes off everybody. Got 50.
Rob Layton's in, he says, get a beer, Mike, and do the conga.
Yeah, you wouldn't see much of that though, would you?
No.
Let's be honest.
JJ says, Jack Daniels with ice suit. Master Sound UK says, stay safe, guys. See you all on Tuesday. Always a joy to be on this channel with this little family. Night, guys. Night, Master Sounds. Take care.
No,
Stay
we'll see
safe.
you on Tuesday. I'll try and get that video done tomorrow if we can.
Yeah. I'll make him. I'll kick him out in the morning. Walk on the Wild Side says, I compare the volume to other channels and it is particularly low tonight. Maybe the gain can be adjusted on the microphone setting. It's low as a default on my phone, but I can boost it in settings. I don't know, to be honest.
You're coming through, what?
Probably putting it
Right, I don't know why that is, because I've got it set up exactly how we had it before. Here we go. Oh, getting behind here.
Thanks, JJ Jones. Cheers, mate.
Thank you very much for the super chat. I'm just going to check that wire. Thanks very much.
JJ says, JJ Jones, nice one, mate. And Joe says, Mike Master. Master Sound says, cheers, Mike. Night, Anjay. Anjay says, no, Sue, ignore him, I can hear you. Oh. JJ says night master. JJ says super chat time, super chat time. Hey.
Yeah, any time super chat time.
And Jay says, hey, that's my £2, JJ Jones, give it me back. Oh no, you've started an argument now. Rob Layton says, Mike, the next vid, can you have a wander around the Gala Placida, please?
Is that the one in town, yeah?
I don't know, where's the Gala Placida? Rob?
Yeah, I think that's in town, isn't it?
I
Just
don't
off
know.
where your bag come from.
What?
Where your bag come from, I think.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm thinking the wrong place. I think it's called something like that.
And Jay says it's at the side of the Regenti, Sue. Oh, I know, yeah. It's up the hillside of the Regenti. It's that little place. I don't think it's open yet. Go and have a look.
Is that the
Down from the jukebox.
green place? Is it? Is it green?
Right. Down from the jukebox.
Okay, I'll have a look at that, yeah. Wonder what I thought it was. Wouldn't be the first time this week.
And Joe says, Mike, you did a video on it already. Faz is in. She says, hi there. Hi, Faz.
Right.
Really good to see you back. People getting worried. Hope you're keeping well. A walk on the wild side says weather's gone to pot again up here. We just had a good Saturday, but now it's back to freezing and stormy.
Yeah, we've had rain all day.
Yeah,
It's good tomorrow though, I think.
yeah,
Here.
yeah. It's nice to get a cool day though sometimes. It's been so hot all week. Just freshens the air up as well. Fills the swimming pools back up. JJ says this ham salad cob's gorgeous, Sue.
Better with cheese and onion in. A bit of sour cream.
Yeah. And Joe said it's gone to a 3-star superior. Rob Layton says on the road opposite to the Hotel Dynastic, yeah. So it's up that bit of a hill then. Andrew Smith says hello.
Hi.
JJ says, wasn't Faz nasty to Marcus, Sue, you said? All forgotten about now.
Yeah.
You know, things, sometimes we say things. All forgotten about, we're all happy family here. And Joe says, should talk about food, JJ. JJ Jones wanted feeding again. Stop playing with his knobs on his lights. Walk on the wild side says, not just Blackpool, it's all of UK. May's been absolutely, yeah, I agree.
Wet.
JJ says I'm Jay.
Yeah, I think we need the weather to get a bit better over here, don't we?
Yeah. JJ said he was just looking out for me. No worries, JJ. Love you all, guys. There you go. That's me sending love. It's like a wax on, wax off, that, isn't it? Ready? Left hand. Right hand. Only your left hand gets in the way, maybe.
What am I supposed to be doing here?
Maybe we'll try your left and my right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
My what?
Your left, my right. Ready? We're going that way.
We're going
1,
that
2,
way.
3.
Oh, sorry, dear.
I said we were going that way.
Oh, sorry. Try again.
Woohoo! Now the other hand. Woohoo! Yeah, but you're meant to move the whole.
Hello, what are we doing anyway?
Men just can't multitask. JJ says I'm Jay. I read that.
If I multitask, I have to do the washing up.
JJ says JJ Jones. Oh, Jones says JJ and Joe just threw me a piece of lettuce and said that get that down, yeah. JJ says JJ Jones I'd sack her. And Joe says JJ Jones you owe me, you should be cooking for me. Favour for favour, mate.
That takeaway guy's getting some
Oh.
big burgers now, isn't he?
Yeah. Faz said I was just sticking up for Sue. I'd lost my mum on a bad word and hate to see anyone be nasty to the mum. But Sue says all's forgotten, yeah. It's all love. I know that he loves me, Faz. Sometimes like things are said in the heat of the moment. It was just a bad night, a bad week, but we're all right now. And JJ says Faz and a thumbs up. War love.
There you go, all back together now.
Yeah. Happy families.
Oh, we're starting that again, aren't we?
Yeah. Wipe. No, it's a wipe on and a wipe off. Paul Bingham's in, he says hello. Hi Paul.
Hi.
Paul, weren't you in earlier? I'm not too sure now, you know.
Welcome back if you was.
I'm sure he was in earlier. Or am I just seeing things?
Perhaps he's been
Look
somewhere.
at last, the time's ticking down. This has been one hell of a long night. It's only 10:30 still now. He says no, he wasn't in earlier.
No, not somebody else.
He's got a twin.
Somebody else impersonating.
Yeah, I don't know. Every night just blends in. I'm always here, you see. This is what I was saying. I don't even like if I'm not actually in front of the camera. I'm reading the chat behind the camera. I'm always here. I was hoping for a night off tonight, but a certain little person.
I feel sorry for her, guys. Couple of hours work, couple of times a week. Or 3 then. Marcus can do it better than you can. Keeps all you guys happy, doesn't it?
Paul Bingham says, always glad when I'm on your live stream.
Brilliant.
On your live channel, sorry. JJ says, I'll just sit and drink me Jack Daniels. And shut me gob. No, JJ, because if you shut your gob, you're going to get very wet.
What a waste of Jack Daniels.
Sorry, JJ. Look, and he's put not Elton John, John Travolta again. Staying alive.
I hope so.
I
Don't fancy the alternative myself.
You know what? That was quite a whack on the bloody edge, you know.
You know what to do?
What?
Move next time.
I need some more. Like, this was quite funny. I was saying to somebody the other day and they were laughing. Like, I've been here 20 months and I still got sunburnt.
Right.
All this weather. And it started peeling. And like, yeah, I feel like a holiday maker picking bits of flaky skin off my sunburn.
Is that where all these bits are around
Yeah.
the house? Around the apartment?
JJ sent me some more little John Travoltas.
And you want to dance?
Hey, I know what. Guys, when you come in July, who's going on the ball?
I'll go on board. I haven't been on the ball yet.
I haven't yet, actually.
Could do that.
When we're out and about, we're going to have to see if somewhere's actually got one. Well, I know there are, like, obviously bars that have got them, but it's what bars are actually open that got them at the moment.
I haven't seen one for a while.
No. No, because they did have one at the arcade by the mini golf. But as the mini golf's gone and the arcade's gone, the ball's gone. The bowling alley they're
Are you
redoing,
sure?
I'm not sure whether they're going to put the bowling alley back in.
You sure? It's not just ball.
I don't know whether the arcade next to it will have one. I wouldn't have thought so. That just seems to be more like games and that in there. But it looks like what you would have a proper arcade in there now. It's even got them coin pushing machines. Which is a bit sad, really. They didn't want Benidorm to become like Blackpool, and they're going to stick a arcade in with games machines and penny pushing machines
And they've just took the golf course out, haven't they? The
Yeah.
mini golf.
mini golf out. It's really,
What have they done with it? They've flattened it.
and they're going to put more.
Going to put more apartments on there.
Yeah.
What a waste, really.
Hey ho, way to go. JJ Jones says, JJ, am I in the right saying I did Anjay a favour by going out with her? No. She did you a favour by going out with you. That's what women do. They favour the men by being on their arm and adoring them.
Where's the adoring bit then?
Paul Bingham says, what happened to your head? I'm not going to redemonstrate, but we were kind of trying to do like a wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. And then I decided like we're going to go that way and then that way. But I said left arm to the right, only Batman takes it that way, bang.
No, that was before that. That was before that.
No.
Well, you have to play it back after I'll show you.
JJ says JJ Jones 100 100 100. Anjay says JJ thumbs up. Shane W says I will. Brian Ferry says, what artist do you go and watch when you go out on the town in Benidorm? Me, I like Tony Scott, Neil Ross, Levi, Ruby Rocks and of course Pablo Bloom. We haven't actually seen Tony Scott yet. We keep saying like when he is on live.
Yeah, waiting for him to do a gig round here.
Yeah, we will go and see him because we've seen him out filming. He's been doing some YouTube and he's got to know us as a family. Like he always talks about Marcus, gives him a shout out.
We haven't seen him for a few days, haven't we?
No, we hadn't seen him.
weeks.
The last time we seen him, he was a bit drunk.
Yeah,
We
he was
were
a
in
bit-
Alice and he was well.
I think he'd been in a cheap bar somewhere.
Yeah,
Or might be not, maybe he's just getting paid in drink.
yeah. I don't know who Neil Ross is. Levi? Yeah, we know Levi. Love Levi. I haven't actually seen him live on stage because obviously like the
He's sort of moved on,
showboats.
isn't he? Yeah.
Just went. No, he's still in Benidorm. We did see him and his husband in town with the dogs the other day. They were walking the dogs.
Alright.
Though they were like a bit further over the other side, so we couldn't really like.
It's on one of my videos, wasn't
Yeah. By the time we'd
bit
gone
back.
over and spoke, they'd have been ahead. I assume they'll be in the fiestas this year if they do the floats, because it's usually on
It's
that.
really great this year and get all them back on there, on the videos.
Ruby Rocks, of course, Mark Simon Ellis.
Yeah.
Love Mark, yeah, we usually see him. We love Ruby Rocks. Pablo Bloom.
Doesn't like me though, does it?
No. No, because you always give him stick. Pablo Bloom, yeah, we haven't actually watched one of Pablo's shows. We've seen Pablo.
Yeah,
We
we've
spoke
got
to Pablo.
Mark's done an interview, hasn't he?
Yeah, Marcus has interviewed Pablo, but we haven't actually gone and watched one of his shows yet, so I think we're going to have to go and do that. We love, of course, the fabulous Colin Campbell. Really funny show, drag show if you've never seen him.
I'll give him some stick as well.
Yeah, you.
Not that way.
Really. Mike usually really like winds him up like it's quite funny when we first used to come. Mike really used to record him, and of course Colin would give it back. Or I see the special needs are in and other comments. Mike isn't the sort really to take to drag acts, but I was very surprised. He disappeared to the bar. I went out to the toilet and there's him, Colin sat at the bar having a chinwag and a drink.
What was this?
Down at
Hey,
Tommy's.
alright, really.
And we've got to know him over the past year. He used to go to the company bar to the quiz. Such a funny guy. Just like his whole facial expression sometimes. You just have to look at him and you're just in stitches. And we love you, Colin, if you're watching.
Yep.
Hope you're staying safe. Haven't seen you about for a bit. Also Michael.
Well, hopefully we're seeing Tommy soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Michael.
Michael.
Seen
Bob
him,
Marley.
haven't we? Where were we seeing him?
The Calla Finistrat.
Oh yeah, we went down there.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
seen him walking
Great
along.
guy. Chris Crowness, of course, we haven't seen him for quite a long time, but he's still about doing his shows. There's lots of people, and of course our good friend Dennis Birchall, Dan Lucas, who's doing some gigs recently. As Tom Jones, he's been in Jumping Jacks. I think he's got a couple more gigs coming up in Jumping Jacks, hasn't
Is
he?
it?
Yeah, so, you get a chance, try and get down to see him. And Jay says, Sue, fancy coming to my divorce party? Yeah, sure, Anne. I'll come to yours if you come to mine, lass.
There you go.
JJ says,
Freedom.
JJ Jones, I'm keeping on your balcony when I'm over.
Well, no, we can arrange a night out.
Yeah, JJ Jones says, JJ, keep in my room, I'm the boss. Oh, What you top and tailing, guys?
There you go.
JJ says, JJ Jones, oh God, don't think Anjay would agree. Do you remember when you were kids and you used to top and tail in the bed? You always got the one with the smelly feet. Your cousins come over to stay, you'd all be bunged up in the same bed, like top and tail all night. Roll over in the night and you get a toe up your nose. I'm talking when we were little like.
Well, you never.
Now, I suppose you had like nice little pull-out beds. Or you used to sleep in the bath.
No, we really used to shuffle around and most times you'd be on the floor.
Yeah.
Unless you were lucky, of course.
JJ Jones says, like I said, JJ, I'm the boss. Ooh. Think Anjay's going to get you in a minute, mate. Anjay says, JJ, have to sleep with him. You have a choice. It's not that great. JJ's laughing. Anjay says, I'm not a fan of drag unless it's dragging JJ Jones, the lightweight, home. You'll have to come and watch Colin, though. He's dead funny, isn't he? Absolutely.
No, great show though, is it?
No, he's more of a singer and he's absolutely amazing singer.
I mean, I'd call it a drag show, but
Like,
it's more of a comedy show, isn't it? Rather
yeah,
than-
yeah. And he can be a little bit crude and a bit sarky, but his voice, when he does his songs, his voice is just fantastic. And that's why I like Mark Ellis as well. I think Mark Ellis is a very good singer.
I'm just trying to think how many times he's told me off calling him a drag show.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He usually wets himself laughing, like when we used to do the quizzes, and the one night there was a group. I mean, clearly I just like the one was in drag. I mean, he did look stunning, long wig, beautiful outfit, dressed to die for. The other one, you could clearly tell was a man in a dress. But one of them I wasn't 100% sure about. And I did end up actually asking Colin because it had got a bust. And he said, oh, you'll be surprised what you can do with a bit of fat when you push it in the right direction. Oh, I just like, couldn't stop laughing. JJ says, ha ha, and Jay, yeah, don't like drag acts. Rather watch Sticky Vicky's daughter.
Granddaughter.
Granddaughter now, yeah. And Joe says, oh my God, no thanks, JJ. Brian Ferry says, I don't know. I think maybe there was more to come on that, but I don't know. And Jay says, I live with a comedian, Mike. Well, he thinks he's funny, but he's not. Tell me about it. Men always think they're funny, but they're not.
We are.
Brian Ferry says, where does this Colin Campbell do his act in Benidorm?
Well,
Tommy's Bar.
Tommy's, isn't it?
Yeah, Tommy's Bar. But he has been on at Cafe Cleese. Obviously before this pandemic he hasn't done an awful lot lately. Though I do believe he's got something going on at the show bar. I'm going to have to find out when it actually is.
Right, somebody else took that show bar over now, though. Did I hear you say something the other week that I reckon it out inside?
Not the show bar, sorry. The West End bar has been taken over, yes. They're doing the big main bit, but they have opened the little side bit. And it's now called the Showboat 2021. And that's a family that got that. Sorry, I'm on about the West End show bar.
Yeah, you're on about the West End show
yeah,
bar.
Colin's supposed to be on there. I would
Down
have
the
to
road,
try
yeah,
and find out, when he's on. I don't think Mike will go, but maybe me and Marcus might pop down to support him. JJ says, Anjay, I think he's great.
And don't he get paid then? If you're going to support him.
Ha ha. Alana Fancy's in. She says, evening you two. Have you seen
Right.
any Neil Diamond impersonators out there? Yes.
Yeah.
He was in Tommy's, weren't he? He's really good. I can't think of his name.
No, kind of fun.
So we know the guy who does Frank Sinatra. Oh God, I can't think of his name. But he's really, yeah. Marcus says it's Stuart Myers.
Stuart Myers.
No, that's the guy who does Sinatra. What about Neil Diamond? No, Marcus don't know. And Jay says you would love JJ or two peas in a pod. JJ Jones says, JJ, the funny thing is I married Anjay. You know what? I think he's... And Jay says, funny thing is I let you till now. And Jay says, karaoke song, DIVORCE.
Didn't, what's it do? One
My
better
D...
dog or something?
Yeah, my DIVORCE just came through today. Yeah, and he spells things, didn't he? Like my DOG and stuff, yeah.
Dog died or something, no?
No, something like that, I
I
don't
think it
know.
was.
JJ says, LMAO and Jay and JJ Jones, calm down, get a drink. Get an early night, guys, kiss and make up.
Yeah, there you go.
Brian Ferry says the Neil Diamond tribute act in Benidorm's called JJ Jones. Yeah,
There you
I
go.
think so.
Yeah, Love on the Rocks and stuff.
Yeah. I don't think Benidorm Tom's here at the moment. I don't think they like
There's Benidorm top.
Benidorm Tom to Tom Jones, the proper
Another one that just Tom Jones over.
there's another one.
Probably a few.
Somebody else was like going over to the UK. In fact, I got a funny feeling I've seen that Mark Ellis was on about going over to the UK as well. They've got a couple of tours at places. They must be nuts.
Yeah, but did he not go?
I don't know. And Jay says he's not having another drink ever again, JJ. Oh.
You got that bad?
And Jay says Brian Ferry, yes he is. Brian Ferry says he's called JJ Jones, he works the Marina Hotel. Oh right, so it's an actual... I'm sorry Brian, we thought you meant like Anjay's husband, JJ Jones. So you're saying there's an actual somebody called JJ Jones who does Neil Diamond tribute, sorry. We're getting a bit confused there.
Not another JJ.
Not another JJ Jones, oh my God. JJ says, and JJ Jones is the boss. Oh no, he isn't. JJ Jones says, Mike, have you seen many tourists over there?
Yeah, we've seen a few coming in now.
There's a lot of Spanish
some.
here. A lot from Madrid, Barcelona,
Yeah.
Barcelona and whatnot. Bless you. There
I
was some...
haven't seen many from, I don't know, I haven't seen many from other places.
No. We think there have been some English here because they just stand out the pasty white.
Well, we reckon they're tourists anyway, because they don't really fit in, do they?
No. They must be coming in somehow, but I'm not sure. Maybe they're just saying they're coming to look at properties and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm a fortnight over here to look at it. And
There was some Pakistani tourists, me and Marcus seen yesterday, I think it was. They were all men, like quite biggish men, but you could tell they were tourists because they were just like looking and pointing. They was like in a big group, like walking along.
oh, they're buying the place. Know what they like.
Buying some of the hotels, yeah. JJ, well, I've read that. And Jay says, imagine if he was responsible for himself, JJ. Oh my God, I dread to think. know what? I'm sure if men had to do
Oh,
something for
Jojo
themselves.
was in the other year, was it?
Where?
Or Jojo Jones, whichever.
When?
You know, we had to go back to the apartment.
Yeah. Yeah,
we were just coming up the strip and we got nearly into town. And there was this guy who was all over the place, wasn't he?
yeah,
He really was all
that's
over
when
the
we lived
place.
up the other end.
And
His wife was trying to get him home, and
yeah, she's got no chance, like, because she was about Sue's build, wasn't she?
he actually ended up falling over, didn't he, and took her down with him.
Yeah. So I grabbed him, like, and walking, trying to get him round to his hotel, sort of thing.
Yeah.
He's stopping just round the corner there, and
Send him back.
we get round there, and
Oh my God.
he's still all over the place. And he pulled me over about 3 or 4 times.
And there was that lass that we had to see home that night that nearly walked out into the road. I seen her walking down and she was all over the shop and she ended up like leaning on a bench. And I said to Michael, like, is she alright? And then I seen her trying to step out the road. Like, and I said to Mike, go over and help her, she's going to go flat on her face, because she was trying to get off the curb. And it was a highish curb, so we went over.
Seemed like we got the right hotel, wasn't it?
Yeah, and she said she was very drunk, she was trying to get back. Told us where she was going, she was like, I've got to walk this way, so we walked her up. Not that, like, you know, it wasn't sort of like it was a woman being on her own. I mean, she'd have been perfectly safe. It was more the fact I was just worried that she might fall over or twist her ankle or something. She had got heels on. She was hanging on to Mike for dear life. She kept saying, oh, you're a lovely man. I'm thinking, great, I got rid of him.
I thought, wow, Mrs. right behind me as well.
Very funny. JJ says, bless his cotton socks, Anjay. Illy covets in. She said the Assanes are looking for cheap businesses. Yeah,
What?
the Kardashians, the Assanes. Kardashians. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, you never know, do you guys? Huh?
And she says, good evening all. Hi, Illy. JJ says, PMSL. Your little friend hasn't been in tonight, the little lad that's going to
school and
get you his football shirt, bless him. And Jay says he has woolly socks, JJ. Old age makes him feel the cold, mate. Don't worry, when he comes over, we'll get him some really nice slipper socks. We know where to get them.
pretty good as well.
Yeah, quite reasonable now. Don't get them from Ali Hop, because Ali Hop
We'll charge you.
are like more expensive, and there was like just one size fits all, and they don't.
They don't do that.
No, you'll be there all night trying to get them on.
I mean, mine stretched out eventually, didn't it?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you only got that other pair and then fits straight away.
Yeah, because you can get like foot size. They're nicer as well. They don't go as bitty. JJ says, JJ Jones, believe it or not, Sue, I never even seem to get drunk on holiday. Honest. Well, I think you're a bit drunk now because it's holiday with a H, not jolly day. There again, I suppose if you're drinking, it would be a jolly day. JJ says, stop removing your comment, Anjay. She's probably swearing. And Jay says, because I'm always with you, JJ Jones, and that's the one time you need to be responsible for your wife, because we're abroad. And Anjay, she says, JJ's sticking her tongue out. Anjay, are you the sort that if you go out, you feel like you really can't let your hair down and get really, really drunk, because you have to make sure that you get a certain person home?
Never happened to me. I'll always get home. Might not be the same day, but I'll always get home.
You know what? We went out Christmas Day when we went, you've probably seen the videos and heard we were invited to Friends Bar for Christmas meal. They did a lovely meal. There was some other people there. There was a lass there, Kelly. We got quite friendly, even though I didn't realise what she was really like.
Anyway,
and we went on for drinks afterwards. There was a curfew. We had to be back in for 12 o'clock, and this one's still drinking at 11:45 with like a 40-minute walk back. Me and Marcus.
40 minutes.
Me and Marcus left him. Me and Marcus hit the top of our road at 12:10 with police cars sat on the end of the road. We managed to sneak in the gate. And he's just tottering up the road, you know, as if he got all night. How on earth they didn't stop him, it's absolutely beyond me.
Because they're not silly, are they? There'll be more hassle for them stopping me than not stopping me, if you know what I mean.
The drunken Brit, yeah.
Yeah, just let him go. He'll be alright, he just lives up there, so.
JJ says Mike and he's laughing. This is the one the other year goes high-fiving the police officers through the bloody car windows.
Like I say, I've never had a problem with them at all.
High-fiving everybody. Decides he wants the toilet and I'm like, the bar is shutting. No, he's got to go into the toilet and then high-fiving everyone. They're trying to pack
I did
up
wash
to
my
go
hands.
home.
I think.
JJ Jones said, I think people have the wrong impression of me. Look, you spelt impression wrong as well, JJ Jones. I think you're well sloshed.
Impression,
JJ says, me too, JJ Jones.
Yeah, we're all good people, really. I'm sure.
And Jay says 100% Sue at home if he's drunk. I just send him home in a taxi. Different on holiday, we have to be more careful. That's true. It's really true. This one was that drunk once. He was sick in the sink and didn't bother to tell anybody.
When was this?
I'm going back before Mark was born properly.
Yeah, look at that. 20 years ago and she's still bringing it up, huh? You
Yeah,
make one
well-
mistake,
well,
guys.
You know,
20
like,
years ago and she's still bringing it up.
you know, like, at least clean up. Not like I go to the bathroom, I go to wash my hands and there's sick all over the taps.
I was on the taps, so I probably did wash up then. I just missed a bit on the taps. And 20 years later, he's still bringing it up. One mistake.
Oh, our bathroom's horrible, I've got to admit. The toilet is in such a silly place. Like, they end up usually watering the floor.
Who does? Never. If I water the floor, I'll mop it up.
JJ Jones says Sue spelt it wrong, but knew what I meant. Look, knew you missed the K, meant you missed an A,
I don't know, it's kind, yeah.
and Jay said it spelt meant, and knew has a K as well, and Jay's terrible, isn't it? JJ said I use the bath when I'm sick.
Yeah, it's more to aim for, isn't it? I usually try on the toilet myself. It keeps moving about though, doesn't it, you know? Got to keep up with it. Oh, I can't be bothered with that. Where's the sink? Off.
And Jay says, 'cause he's fit, Sue. There's one thing about this place, we could sit on the toilet and be sick in the sink.
Yeah, we'd have a problem
Really
there,
have
would
to,
you?
like, no. Go far.
That'd be terrible though, if you did have the toilet moving about, or you try and get up, you'd probably bang your head on the sink, wouldn't you? Yeah. Probably end up in the bath then, thinking, who's been sick in here?
I've actually fell asleep on our toilet in here. Because, like, I've just put my arms on the sink like that and put my head down. And I must have fell asleep, and then you wake up and you're like, where am I? And Jay says,
Didn't you know, didn't you see the sink like? Could've
JJ
worked it out.
Jones says, no. Just because you missed the big sight in the middle, Mr. JJ Jones. JJ says, and Jay Fick, laughing. Paul Bingham says, might be grateful that after 20 years you ain't still bringing up the sick. And Jay says, yeah, Fick, are you Fick too, JJ?
It saves taking a trip to the hospital, doesn't it?
Yeah. Paul Bingham, it's all right, I know what you meant. Years, not tears. It could be tears, though, if he's ever sick again. JJ Jones
Once in
is
20
laughing
years,
at
come
me.
on. You've never been sick.
I always get it in the toilet and I never drink that much.
That's a problem, so when you
The
do
last
drink that
time-
much, it's...
When you're young, and you're drunk and you get up in the night thirsty and you go and drink milk and then you sit at the top of the stairs, don't bother to clean it up, and it's gone sour by the morning and your mum's waking you up, hammering on your bedroom door and screaming at you. JJ says, I like thick bread, and Jay.
Thick bread.
Thick bread. There's a story that my uncle had been out drinking once and he'd come home and had gone to bed and he'd managed calling the house. He'd crept up the stairs, he'd left his shoes bottom of the stairs, trying not to wake her up. He crawled up. He goes in the bedroom and he starts getting dressed and he decides that he needs the toilet. He only stands at the bottom of the bed and pees all over my poor auntie in the bed. Also, the other story is one night he actually peed in the wardrobe as well, opened the wardrobe door, peed and shut the door.
What's all that about, guys? There's one thing you can find when you get home, isn't there? It's the toilet. I've always been able to anyway.
Yeah, right.
And sometimes you can't get out of the toilet because they shut the doors in on you and everything. They start spinning the room round, but...
Yeah, right. Whatever you say.
Why? There's the one incident another 20 years ago, was it?
Probably. JJ Jones says, always keep your slippers next to your bed, they catch everything. Oh.
It's a kebab that fall out.
And Jay says, best thing is I get to enjoy my nights out more. Excuse me, more because I can last the whole night out. And 2, I get to remember it. Yes, I do have a drink, I just pace myself. Why get drunk early? Don't get it. I think we were drunk very early last night, about 6 shots. We were
Well, I think you two lasted well last night, actually.
steam. The shots were getting a little bit smaller by the end of the night and we were running out, but
Yeah, I think we could have done with another bottle.
yeah. JJ says, oh my God, I've done that soup, peed in the wardrobe. Paul Bingham says he's really taking the pee, that is long.
I can usually find the bathroom. So
Right,
on the way home I
guys.
can usually find that as well.
I'm really sad to say that it's been really great chat tonight and the time's crept up.
With that.
And it is 11 o'clock.
Oh guys, we're gonna go. What's for supper?
No. Popcorn because I'm going to bed.
Come go to bed. I'm going to eat popcorn.
Oh God.
So guys, it's
I've
been
got a
great.
long morning. Gotta get up in the morning. JJ says, total blackout room trying to find the light switch is a pain. JJ Jones says, good night everyone. JJ, take care. It's the only trouble.
Good night guys.
My bedroom, it doesn't really get dark because I've got the internet lights flashing away.
Yeah, mine doesn't. It's always reasonably light out there, isn't it? The only time it gets dark is if I put that shutter down.
Yeah.
And then you don't want to get up in the morning.
And Jay says, when I was married to my ex, JJ Jones came to our house. I went to pee under my dining room window. That should have made me realise back then, but nope, I ended up marrying him. Silly woman. JJ says, kicking your toe on the bottom of the bed. I have a step ladder the size of my bed. And it's got the microwave on. The amount of times I've whacked my foot off that.
And then worked you.
Paul Bingham says, night guys, Sue, you look tired. I am a bit tonight. And Jay says, hitting your toe, worst pain ever. Hate stomping my toe. JJ says, JJ Jones, night mate. Anne Marie says, I'm home. Glad you got home safe,
Yeah,
Anne Marie. And I hope you have a safe trip tomorrow. I hope you, John and your mum really enjoy yourselves in Blackpool.
And we get some nice weather as well.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a party going
Yeah, I
downstairs
think
yet
the
again,
party's
I think.
just started.
Yeah.
JJ says, night everyone, take care and keep smiling, guys.
What did I hear the other night? I told you
Dunno.
about it. Oh, firework last night. Went down
Firework,
to
yeah.
the Sue's scooter. Firework went off. I thought, it's coming back.
And Jay says, see, I'm ready to party now. You're all lightweights going now. Colin Top Gun says, hi, Mike and Sue. Just got in. Hi, Colin. Oh, look, and little Munchkin's just come in.
Is that the last bottle, Marcus?
You're right, sweet pea.
You alright, yeah?
Gone at that.
Okay then.
It's gone.
Then say good night then, guys.
Night.
We'll see you all on, where are we now? Tuesday on Marcus's channel. And I'm Crazy Marcus. Thursday back on my channel. But we'll probably be on the streamer then.
Don't know, we'll have to try.
OBS. Try that, guys, because
Yeah.
we can get loads of stuff on there then.
Steve Morris says, how'd you put up with the noise? Like this.
Just get used to it, guys.
Yeah.
It's
And
well,
Jay says, Sue, I'll meet you in Tommy's in half an hour. All right, then you come in Tommy's. Oh. And Jay says, night everyone, night
Yeah, night,
JJ,
guys.
night guys.
We're going there, sir?
Yeah,
Yeah.
JJ's coming Tommy's as well, right? We're going to have a party in Tommy's.
No, party in Tommy's.
Yeah, might have to break in, but
Drink might be a bit.
uh,
It's been there a few months, hasn't it?
uh,
Right, we'll see you on Thursday here.
Tuesday.
Over there.
Yeah, Jane says night, night Jane.
Night all.
Night all, thanks for
Go in.
joining us, great
Go
job.
in. Go.
Hasta luego.
See you later.